Ring of Sustenance. I don't need
It's so useful. There's so many applications.
Also, less chance to get stabbed in the back while I sleep.
I'm streaming to
Having
Twitch
to
now,
live-
apparently, by the way.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, it's probably more reliable than my recording, but I'm gonna try the recording again anyway.
Yeah, like I'm recording it and
Ring of
I'm
Sustenance.
streaming it to Twitch as well. I'm not. By the way, Sam, I got your download from Dashboard. I couldn't download the one from Google Drive, but I didn't get an
Oh, really?
opportunity to watch either of them. So in the end,
well.
I'm streaming to
Having
Twitch
to
now.
Ah, it's
apparently,
fine.
by the way.
People were present when we got that 3,000 gold.
There was Lars, there was Teresa, Frank, Sam. I think the Barbarian was there.
Tungsten?
Aaron? Yeah, Tungsten was there. And of course, you were Frank, Sam, Sylvan. Oh, the Paladin too.
We're like 7 people,
Yeah, something like that.
so it's divided by 7.
Yep,
What is the gold?
3,000 gold.
All right. So divided by 7 is a little under 500. Like 400 and some, I think.
Yeah.
Let me
I want
calculate it.
Number.
4 point.
428
Yeah, 28. Yeah, I was gonna say 30. Yeah.
and 5 silver.
It's like 428.5.
Yeah. With the rogue taking anything that's left over.
I have ranks in bluff and appraise, so I'm pretty good at like convincing people I'm taking a fair share, but taking just a little bit more.
What a team player.
Enough facts in there, it sounds legit.
Who picked yellow? Oh wait, no, that's just somebody highlighting it, isn't it? Okay. Oh, somebody just made it bold.
I make everything bold. Because people only look at the bold stuff in documents. That's
Yeah.
what I've learned.
Fair enough. The 5,000 gold, I can't remember who split that and who was there. That was like 3 sessions ago, so.
Oh, was that the one that I wasn't there on?
I think that's like the
I think so, yeah.
time we did that time loopy thing.
Yeah, the first time, yeah.
I make everything bold. Oh yeah, I was
People
in
only
Catalan.
look at the bold stuff.
Oh well.
Documents.
What do I need
Yeah,
money
life
for?
lines.
For their last session, but
Fair enough.
Jack of Dust reminds everybody that if we get warped back before we take the artifacts, we don't get paid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So has everybody leveled up their character / decided on loot? Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, I think I'm set.
I make
Okay,
everything
okay.
bold. Oh yeah, I was
People
in
only
Catalan.
Who took the wisdom headband? Was that probably Lars? Conbelt might have went to Lahabiel, sorry. +2 cloak of resistance. None of you took the +2 cloak?
I think
No, that was
still
Lars.
done.
who it did.
I think someone did take that.
I
Yeah.
think Lars, yeah.
Could
Frog.
somebody check my Twitch to make sure that I'm actually broadcasting?
Yeah, I was actually gonna do that. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's your thingy?
Squintly.
Squintly.
But just
EY or just what?
Right,
L-Y.
Lou.
Yeah.
I didn't even know which one of these dropped.
S-Q-U-I-N-L-Y.
Did one of these even drop? One of Cure Light Wounds? Did anyone even take that?
Mm-hmm.
Did
I
it?
already have one of those.
Because it's like, I could use it with Use Magic Device, but if there's an actual Divine Caster, it would probably work better for them.
Yeah. Like for Lars or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
I could use it like out of combat, but it's not reliable enough in combat.
Yeah.
I need to roll 11 or more or something.
Did anyone even take it? Or did we just leave it there?
I mean, I could put my name with a question mark and then just give it to a caster when
Yeah, that's fine. Because Lars and Lahabiel weren't there. I can't remember Lars' new name, but whatever. Then there was the Paladin and no, not the.
Oh, the
Barbarian.
paladin. Maybe he took it.
Yeah, we'll check later.
I don't know.
The paladin would
I can just give it to Joe later. 11 or
have
more.
used
or
for
something.
if they did take it. Did anyone even take it, or did we just leave it there?
Let me show you what I'm seeing. There we go.
+1 braces of armor. Who took that? Was that Frank for his Eidolon?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even think we decided to do with it.
Okay, that's
Like, what to do
good
with
because
it?
that's what it should be broadcasting. Can you
Yeah.
hear?
I can hear everyone, yeah. It's a little bit quiet, but then I had it on low, so it should be
I'll
right.
take it though. I don't think we
Awesome.
decided.
Okay.
What do we do with it?
I'm not having
You
terrible
could leave it
bandwidth
blank for now
and-
if you want. We can decide later.
We're gonna actually use it though, since it can't wear armor anyway.
Well, normal armor, but yeah.
Plus, for a second, you had video quality options, which you probably shouldn't have right now.
Oh, this.
I don't know why.
This. Am I doing? Is it up there now?
No. There is a 14-second delay, so I'll tell you in 14 seconds if anything changes.
Okay.
Yeah, the way it works is that video quality only comes up now when you have 30 subscribers or 30 people watching average.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No. And mine didn't have that either.
Um.
But yeah, so it looks good.
One. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, carry on.
One thing I have a problem with Twitch or whatever. If somebody happens to look at like the document link and decides to fuck with all of our shit, I will be pretty pissed. But thankfully, I don't care about it that much. So
Yeah, I'm only showing the stuff that's in the Roll20 window.
excellent.
So
Yeah.
they can't see. Like I'm on my desktop. I'm currently looking at the Skype window, but you can't see it on the
Oh,
broadcast.
excellent.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, that's because
Yeah, so long as it's on its own, like...
walked in
yeah,
here.
like it's only recording the Pathfinder window.
Yeah.
You'll all be able to see my stats, but other than that,
Yeah. Okay.
So what kind of armor is braces of armor? Is it just
So it does not stack with regular armor. So generally speaking, it's like a wizard or monk thing.
Or
Oh.
Eidolon, technically.
Or
Oh.
anyone, yeah. Anyone like not wearing any actual armor, it's great. Otherwise, like it gives the same armor that a padded armor would anyway. So
it's how much armor?
Just
Just-
+1.
so
what-
And they fill...
go ahead and take it. If you are wearing armor, it is useless.
Yeah, my Eidolon can't wear armor, so how do I put it in my
Yeah,
character
So you
sheet?
can get +1 to his armor bonus.
For your Eidolon, yeah.
Because why not?
AC.
Unless Atlas wants to use it.
So put it for the armor spot,
He's got plenty.
Yes.
like the braces for armor spot plus
Yeah.
+1.
It kind of makes like a force field armor sort of thing, but it does not stack with a regular armor in the same spot. If that makes any sense.
How does bark skin work? Because this is gives you +5 natural. Let me go check.
Yeah, so basically the way bonuses, particularly like armor bonuses work, is if it's the same kind of bonus, they won't stack, but if it's a different kind of bonus, then it does. So like natural armor and just plain old armor does stack because they're different bonuses.
But you can't have, usually, two sources of the same natural
That's right.
armor stacking.
So if
There-
you had like an amulet of natural armor and I don't know, something else that gave natural armor, it would not stack. Same with armor bonus, same with shield bonuses. The only exception to that is dodge bonuses. Dodge bonuses from different sources will stack, but that's the only kind of bonus that will stack.
Well, this
Except
is-
for very rare
The
circumstances.
thick gives an enhancement to bonus to the creature's
Basically, the
existing
way
natural armor.
bonuses, in that case, it will stack with
work.
his regular old armor.
Natural armor. Okay, so it's useful
Yeah.
for an Eidolon
So
then.
it explicitly says that it'll improve the armor if he has one, not that it just gives +1 natural armor.
Okay, so it would stack with my natural armor.
Or it does stack because it specifically says it
But you
that way.
can't have, usually, two sources
If it
of the
didn't, then
same
it would
natural
not.
armor
Exactly.
stacking.
So if
There-
you had like an amulet of natural armor and
All right. Anything else you guys wanted to do
something
before
else
we
that gave
start?
natural armor, it would not stack. Same with armor bonus, same with shield bonuses. The only exception to that is I want to check one thing. I don't think I can afford it just yet.
So if I use mage armor on a guy since he's wearing braces, he just get only 3 more armor class since it's only 4, and the braces are 1.
Sorry for what?
If I use the spell mage armor on the Eidolon, because he has
Oh,
braces, give him
So
1 armor
Mage
class.
armor would not stack with the braces of armor, but it's
Mhm.
still going to improve it by 3.
3,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's still worth casting, just not quite as worth.
so yeah, you could go without it unless it's like heavy combat. Then you might want to bring out the mage armor and shield, for example.
Yeah.
But you'd probably prefer shield first.
Yeah, shield generally it's better because it gives a shield bonus.
That's his bonus to
So,
armor
like, anyone
class.
that's
So
not
those
wearing a
stacks.
shield, that's awesome. It also blocks magic missile attacks, which is great against casters. The only thing is it doesn't last as long. And you can cast it on yourself or your Eidolon, but not other people. Whereas mage armor, you could cast it on other people.
Yeah, but other people have armor on, so I tried to use it on other people. It didn't do anything because they already had armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jen, did you take a look at the loot page?
I did. I'm not entirely sure if I want to have anything from that because Engelbert wasn't there. So
okay.
from an RP point of view, would he have any of these things?
Well,
Okay,
you were there the
that's-
first session, right?
What?
So you could claim. Weren't you there the like first chest?
I
For
believe so.
for the burning of the orphanage, yeah. So I'd claim stuff from that.
Okay.
I think weren't you also there on Engelbert with the gnome? No, not the gnome. The elf place. The elf cave.
The elf cave, yeah, I already claimed
Yeah,
stuff from that. I
because
claimed
this
the.
top that I'm highlighting here, that's from the elf cave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
and like
naked guy.
I
Ah.
took the crafting supplies.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember what my color is.
Oh, there
You
we
know,
go. Gnome caper.
Nope. Nope.
Gnome caper?
I just want to call anything a caper, to be honest. Such a good word.
It is.
I'd never even heard that word.
It's delightful.
So I'd claimed
It's a
that.
DM word, if ever I heard one. Oh, God. I've spent
think
too
like-
many times in these.
like a
these
bigger share of the gold or
books.
something,
Hmm,
or like something the shiny stuff. I remember the character being weird about that.
yeah.
Also, Frank, I was thinking mayhap we could, with this cracked Inquisitor's monocle, because I have crafting skills and the, ingredients, mayhap we could work something out where I could repair this monocle if you haven't already got it repaired.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I'm thinking either selling it or fixing it.
I take care. Hey, I take care of my side as a fighter. So I would.
I mean, I wouldn't vote for him.
Hmm.
I just really wouldn't trust that guy with running my country. That's all. I mean, I'm not really going to get into specifics of it, but I mean, I don't want a reality TV star to be running my country.
What is going on?
Sylvan.
Sorry.
So, at some point, it stopped being you and started being the TV, and I can't tell where that was. It was very subtle. Very strange.
I hope you guys realize the sacrifice I'm making by not listening to music right now.
Well, here's some music for everybody.
Yeah.
No, because if we open it, everybody-
That-
Shh! Don't say what it is. People have to look for themselves.
Well, it's
For
on the
themselves.
stream, Dallas. This is going to
Oh,
show
okay.
up on the stream, but I want
Okay.
the stream people to see it. So,
How do I get
I
that
listened
page?
to like an hour, maybe 2 hours of this last night. There's an hour long of Diggy Diggy Hole with lyrics.
It's the new version as well, so it's the good version.
I I don't think you should be able to hear this because it's coming through. Like, can you listen to this? Anyone?
Here, I'm gonna
Yeah.
figure out how to mute my.
We can hear it sort of on and off, Jim. Like when like you start speaking a bit, we just hear dun 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 dun.
I turned the volume way down.
Up the vine,
And that's better.
rejoice, swing, swing, swing with me. Raise your pick and raise your voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold, and more.
Don't it all
Hidden
sinks.
in the mountain door. Dun, dun, dun. On underground, suckled from a deeper throne. Within the dark, the safety of our mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us sing. Come on, brother, sing with me. I'm done.
Nice.
Since they're busy singing, will it be easy to rob them?
No, because they're dwarves.
I'm gonna
But
get
anyway,
out of that
that's
before
like
I get
the,
content ID.
National anthem, so. of
That's
High
the
Helm.
anthem of all dwarves.
Well, High Helm is like the home of the dwarves, essentially. Like every dwarf would, if this place was actually attacked by anything significant, it even says in the lore, like every dwarf would like, okay, I'm gonna take like, I don't know, 6 years off for a siege, boss. Okay, and then everybody would just head to High Helm for the siege. Yeah. But yeah. And our David friend has not replied as to whether he's home or not, but no big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal. Is everybody ready for shenanigans?
I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
Heard from David's.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him, so.
Okay.
All right. So this isn't an exact map of High Helm. This is just a generic dwarven town. But there are quite a few places. But does everybody have? Let me just open that. Move
I have a marker.
that there. Close that. Close that.
I'm having temporary Roll20 freezing problems as I attempt. Why did Jack of Dust just come up?
You did not for me, but that is a thing that happens sometimes when people do things behind the screen, as it were.
Yeah. I
You know,
figured
I'm
out
not
a
in
way
my
to get my
face.
character
Sometimes
sheet
I
not
don't
in the stream.
appreciate too many questions. If you don't see me, just don't worry about it.
Where the hell is Atlas? I like moved him on here, but he's not actually here.
I can't see him either. And Jen, you have to like make it like a pop-out window, and then it won't be seen.
Yeah, I
There
just
he is.
figured out how to do that. It's just that the page has now decided it's gonna freak out. Because for some reason Roll20 doesn't like it when I do things.
Yeah, Roll20 is an interesting beast. I was leveling up with Dallas earlier, and for some reason, Roll20 keeps giving Atlas like 12 more hit points than he should have, and we have no idea why. It's just like I put the number in, and it's just like on the front page. It's just nope. You have 57 now. Oh, okay, sure.
All right. And to continue on with that knowledge check that you took like half an hour ago, Helena.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So how it works is okay. How much do I got it? Okay. So the history of High Helm is this in general. The dwarves originally were like underground. They were created by Torag, supposedly. But what happened was they were given a prophecy where one day they would go to the sky, called the Quest for Sky, essentially, and like they would just like slowly dig their way up. So after a while, they were finally like, okay, let's actually do this. But it took them centuries to do so until one king came along and like, okay, guys, get your fucking act together, or I'll kick your ass. So like 90% of the dwarves pretty much eventually got up to the surface world, where they saw the sky. Congrats. Now, where the dwarves first appeared, they created the Sky Citadels, which are kind of like around the Five King Mountains, which you are in. The chief one at the moment being High Helm. It's the greatest of the dwarf culture and one of the most impenetrable fortresses and cities in general in the world. So yeah, it has survived like 13-year sieges, if I recall correctly, or at least 6-year sieges, and like
Very
thousands.
Constantinople.
Yeah. And where other dwarf sky citadels have fallen, High Helm's like, fuck you, orcs. We are great. So yeah. And that's pretty much the kingdoms used to be on and off owned by different kings, but
Mhm.
right now the sky citadels are mostly just city states, and that's it. I'm telling you for history.
Okay.
Yep. And everybody should have a
We
note.
are in High Helm right now.
You guys are like right outside Hell.
Cool.
Yeah, High Helm's
like-
this one, I think.
I'm like, yeah. Can you guys imagine how much gold must be in this city?
Yeah, it's a city, duh. But everybody should have the note from that person.
Aha. Yes. It has
Yeah.
appeared. As if by magic.
So wait, can we go to this new place from High Helm or
What new place?
Ixfalt?
No,
That's where we came
Ixflat
from.
was the dwarf town.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think Mysterious
Didn't-
Note is actually
Oh.
the new one.
Oh yeah, the mysterious note. Whoops, sorry, wrong one.
Okay.
Get an artifact from the dwarves. It should be the last one. Oh, I think that this has been written with Helena in mind.
Well, I mean, I don't believe him about the time travel, but has he been paying us for this stuff yet?
Yes, all the conveniently placed gear has been awfully convenient, hasn't it?
Ah, I see. Okay, fair enough. I'm okay doing some time traveling if it means all this conveniently placed gear.
Mm-hmm. All right, and there's some optional stuff today too, so you could theoretically blaze through the mission and just be like, "Hey, I don't care," but if you guys want to earn some extra moolah,
We walk in, one bluff check, walk out. Alright.
Oh.
See you next week.
I don't think that'll work. But anyway,
Well, let's try legitimately first, and then if that fails, then we'll try to do some shenanigans.
mhm.
Sure. We'll set some things on fire. How we usually go.
So, you know what, guys? We could be merchants. We do legitimately have things for sale.
We do.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
We will contribute to their economy.
Okay.
We do have services to provide as well.
In a benefactory manner, but we will contribute to their economy.
And to be fair, for the last few days, at least one of us has been doing actual vocational work outside. Helena's been doing like sign making or something.
Oh yeah,
So we have
gambling counts as a vocation.
Hello? Fuck's sakes.
Unfortunately, it appears that Roll20 is not going to allow me to do the pop-up window, so this stream is going to just have to deal with my stats up in their face.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just so long as you don't have any deep secrets on there.
No. Engelbert doesn't have a lot of deep secrets.
Oh no.
Unlike
Local
some
shop-
people, Helena.
What's the most
Uh,
important looking place?
Well, there's well, you guys aren't quite in the main city yet. You guys are like right outside the in the the mountain range, and you guys are like just within sight of the guards guarding the main gate.
So we're like in the village.
Kind of like it. This is like I said, this is an exact map, but you guys are like on this would be like the suburbs of the city, sort of thing, like right outside where they might have certain merchant tents or like people who haven't been allowed into the city yet, or for whatever reason, people are outside. Maybe they're out for a stroll. I don't know.
So what's in this volcano?
It's not an actual volcano. It's just a representation of the mountain. However, like many mountains, there is a lava pit very far deep beneath it, but that's like 2 miles deep, so you don't
Yeah,
have
but
to worry
it's
about it.
A room in there. It's probably treasure, isn't it?
You'll see later, probably, unless you guys fuck up and like get exiled from the town or killed. But we'll see.
Given what happened last time. Or at least last
Yeah.
time I was here. I don't.
Well,
Shenanigans happened last
just to
time.
let you know, we came back to the Gnome Town and the mayor's dead. Just letting you know.
Oh, he's totally dead. Yeah, completely dead.
He's very dead.
Aw.
Yeah, died of the not only wounds, but actually the. If you had been there, you could have learned that he died from the bleaching as well. It was kind of like a mutual thing.
Wait, so like, did I cause him to sympathetically bleach to death?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
He just kind of gave up and kind of bleached to death and died of mortal wounds.
Oh,
He was old.
okay.
And then they had a little election for mayor, but we tried to run, but only gnomes could run.
Yeah.
If only you were there.
Okay, this one's gonna go better. This one's gonna go
Yeah.
better. Does the gate have like a big presence by it? Like, is it gonna be easy to get in through the front door, or is
Yeah.
there like travel restrictions?
There's slight travel restrictions. You can actually see there's a bit of a lineup just for
Yeah.
people
We tried the legit way first.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just get in.
We have a lot of plan Bs at our table, but they have chances of failure that have consequences, so let's just try.
Just
I would
walk
just
in and ask around.
This artifact, please let us in.
So yes, we are looking to trade.
Okay, that's a legitimate thing. You guys want from what you can see with that perception check, Frank, is that there's 4 guards at the gates. 2 are just checking travelers for stuff, just to make sure they're not bringing in anything illegal. Weapons are fine. Like, they understand people want to carry around weapons. That's fine. They just don't want people bringing in A, slaves, or B, any sort of highly explosive or dangerous materials that could cause
Right.
harm to the city itself.
So Squintley's screwed.
Well,
We're screwed.
black powder's okay, but if you're bringing in enough dynamite to actually collapse the cave,
Yeah,
Or
no.
like some sort of
You know, I could theoretically destroy the city, but it would be my engineering knowledge that would do it, not the black powder.
exactly.
Let's save that one for Plan C.
Won't let us in. Guess what? There will be no more inn to go into now.
Break it all.
What about stolen
Under hobo
goods?
style.
But
Okay, yeah,
Right.
I don't have anything that's gonna get confiscated, so I'm good.
yeah, same.
Why might if they know what the necklace is?
What?
The necklace.
What necklace?
I stole from the gnome male elder.
Oh yeah. No, they wouldn't recognize that. No.
Good, good. That would be an obstacle.
Hey, it's like my old buddy the mayor. What's he doing here?
Oh, all right. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna just go straight in and just say, "Hey, what's up? We'd like to get in the city, please."
All right. That's fine. They're like, oh, submit to the check and we'll discuss if you're allowed into the city after. Is that fine with you?
Yep. Helena's gonna banish Atlas temporarily.
Yep.
Because otherwise it's probably gonna cause maybe some problems because Atlas is not humanoid.
Okay.
So
Frank,
Helena's just gonna do that.
what are you gonna do with Eidolon to Frank?
Keeping it. The
Okay.
freaking frog can be in there. I'm pretty sure the island can.
They're actually
Fair.
completely. They actually have a cleric guard there who is also casting detect evil and shit like that on your Eidolon, and they are freaking the fuck out. They're like, "Is it gonna kill us? Like, it's not killing us yet." And they actually make you go to the side.
God damn it, you guys! We said no incident.
I'm through. I'm like waving from the other side of the fence.
Put away your stupid monster. Summon it later. Die.
I think it'd be worse if I summoned it inside.
All right, so we'll do a quick interview with Frankie Figs and the Eidolon. So Frankie, you'll have to do some role playing here. They're like, okay, so why are you bringing this outsider into the? Well, why do you want to come into High Helm with this? Well, whatever the fuck it is. Looks like a demon to me.
So I do like a bluff check.
Well, you can role play your way out of it, and then I can tell you which role would
Is
be
it actually a
appropriate.
demon or?
Yeah, it's chaotic evil.
Uh,
Have you seen these scrawny arms? I kind of have. I kind of need him unless I'm produce a dead man from like the Durgers, or how you would say it.
Ooh, good call. Roll diplomacy and keep talking.
And whatever criminals may be in the town, especially large cities like this, you can't be everywhere. Unless you guys want to be my bodyguards for free.
Elena's like shaking her head, like, no, no, don't mention the crime. Don't mention crime rates. Get back to Duragar.
Okay. Okay. Well, they're kind of thinking about it. Okay. Okay. What sort of insurance do we have that you won't go destroying the town with this horrifically evil monster?
You can always follow me around if you'd like.
Well, yeah, but that's a waste of our time and resources. We're not going to do that. We want something to assure that you're not going to do this ahead of time, not so we don't have to like have a contingent of guards following you and making sure you're not murdering people. That's not how we operate here.
Only thing I can say wouldn't really help. Because unless you want to take my word for it, like, I don't know you, you don't know me.
All right. Go back to your friends. We'll discuss this.
God damn it! You should have just not had that thing summoned.
All right.
No nonsense.
Okay. So they look over your stuff and they're like, okay, because you're bringing in a lot of gear, we're actually going to have to fine you for some what's the word, tariffs? We're going to give you some tariffs. Is that or what's the one
Tariffs?
where you what's the stuff where you import stuff like import fees?
I think it's
Oh,
import
tariffs.
tariffs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to charge you a bit of a tariff. The fee comes to 1,337 gold, and we are also going to have to charge a 1,000 gold deposit for your Eidolon to make sure you don't do anything bad with it. You can get it back when you leave if you come talk to us.
I swear to God.
This is just Frankie, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the 1,000 is just for Frankie. The 1,337 is for everybody. To split.
Not
In case you haven't checked, we're
1,337
kind of
each.
poor. I think, didn't I have the reputation being the beggar in the village here?
That was X flat, not.
Oh, in here. I was begging in here. And they
Oh,
said,
that's
you
right.
gotta
You're
repay
begging
for the
outside.
beggar.
Well, they see you have really good gear, so that myth is like completely dispelled. They're like, you have really good gear, because they have like a cleric using detect magic and shit.
So I'm gonna do a diplomacy check,
Okay.
basically, and argue that like we're bringing items that they can't make locally, and so
Are we
they're
buying things when
invested
we're here?
that way, and it shouldn't be tariffed the same rate that say items they could make locally would be.
Okay.
We're not in any way harming their economy by bringing these items in because they wouldn't.
Okay, make a roll.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay. You have a point. Most of this stuff we make a variety of things, but you are bringing some rather exotic things. So we'll how about we'll knock it down to 500, but you still have to pay the $1,000 for the freaky monster thing.
Okay, well, how many are we here? Players?
4.
4 players.
4 players, so let's split that 500 into 125 each. And I'm not paying for that Eidolon.
No.
You can get the money back when you leave,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I don't even have that much money. Do you have any side jobs I could do instead?
we can't think of anything. We're pretty orderly
That's a bunch
town.
of rats you need killing.
Not for 1,000 gold. Yeah, we don't have any sort of need for stuff like that. So I'm afraid your whatever the fuck it is can't enter the city.
Now, I have that money. I'm wondering whether or not I am going to loan it to you. Because
How many
on one
guards are
hand...
inside the city?
Hmm?
I could just summon it inside.
And then get attacked by guards.
Right, but now because you chose not to withdraw it when we got in line, now they know you can make it. So they're going to ask for this deposit either way. Is there like a magic item or something you could give of similar worth?
I could put my monocle as a what's it called? Collateral.
Visitors.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
good idea, actually, because
Yeah.
it's probably worth that
It's worth
much,
more than 1,000.
right?
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
worth
it is.
twice that much.
Well, there you go.
Okay. So they look at it. The cleric, detects magic, identify, and all right, but just keep in mind if you do anything in the city and A, we have to kill you, or B, we kick your ass out, or anything like that, you cause trouble, and you do not get this back, and we're gonna keep it and fix it and use it for ourselves.
So once you fix it for me, then I can take it back.
No. That's if we're only gonna fix it and keep it if we're keeping it. And that means you fucked up somehow. But other than that, we'll just hold on to this. It's just collateral. We're not gonna fix it unless you fuck up. But then if we fix it, we're keeping it. Is that clear? Right?
But when I take it back, it'll be fixed.
No. Unless you kill us for it, but then we're gonna have to kill you back.
How many of them are there?
There's 4 guards there, but there's a city full of guards.
But how many are in that room?
Like 4, but there's a cleric plus
Please
5.
do not murder the room of guards.
God damn it, you guys. It's like, I don't know these people. I don't know him.
How much would it cost for you guys to fix it for me?
One second, let me roll. What the hell? How soon do you want it?
By the time we're done here?
Well, we don't know how long that's going to be. Like, give us like a week, 2 weeks, a day.
How's a week sound?
Okay. We could probably do that for 2,200.
Isn't that higher than what it's costs actually to fix
Yes.
it?
But that's including costs for time. Like they're charging an hourly wage as well.
Wait, so that would make it work faster on it, it would cost less? Because
No.
then less hours.
No, because then they would have to put a smaller amount of hours, it's the same amount of hours into a smaller amount of time, essentially getting a team of people to work on it. So they've got to call in more than one specialist.
Do we have anyone with like craft wondrous?
Yes!
Why don't we just let that person fix it? Just give that as collateral and take it later.
I literally have the crafting materials.
Yeah, don't pay someone like these fees for some dumb shit we could do ourselves.
No. I offered at the beginning of this, Frankie.
I just wanted to see how much it would cost for them to fix it.
Well, they're not gonna be like, oh, it's only 500 to fix it, because then they're losing money.
They're not here to give you a good deal here.
No.
Yeah.
They're here to make money off you from this offer.
Yes.
I'll have
I
to
would
pass
be
for
willing
now.
to fix it
I'll
for
consider
you
it.
for... How much does it cost to fix...
1,700 worth of mats. Material.
Okay, then that, and then I'll still have a little bit of material left over, because I have 2,000, as well as a favor.
It's not really a useful item. All it does is let you sense motive and detect lies.
Yeah. The zone of truth is incredibly powerful.
So it forces them to speak the truth, I think.
Yes. If you don't want it, that's fine. But you could fix it and sell it to somebody else or something.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be making that much of a profit. It just covers the cost of the mass itself for full value.
Well, it's
You know,
up to
most
you.
people won't buy it for full value.
It's up to you. For some classes, plus 5 cents motive is pretty powerful.
Well, I didn't want them to fix. I was just gonna to see how much it costs.
Yeah, to fix it would be 2,200. But you could just, I don't know, sell it or something. But whatever, it's not a big deal. We'll focus on that later. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just move on for now. All right. You guys are now allowed into the city if you pay the 500 gold each. Not each, but all together. So 1,000 or 125.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to pay that as well.
All right. You are led into the outer city districts. You first see East End. It receives the most sunlight because it's actually partially exposed to outside, but also like has like magnificent glass style covers and stuff, and it has a magnificent view of nearby mountains and the forest that you guys were in, Verdurin Forest.
So I think we should head to the merchant district and just sell our stuff before we put ourselves in a position we can't sell things anymore.
I mean,
we're fast then.
Yeah, like, because I'm pretty sure there's some things that just none of us need, right?
Or we had those masterwork longswords we had a crap ton of.
Yeah, like those. There's those +1 great swords. Like, I know Frank called one, but like for the rest of us, it's just not as good as our other weapons.
The Habiel called one, and I think Frank took the other two. I could be wrong.
Oh, ×2, okay.
The
Yeah,
Habiel wanted one as well.
Extra
Okay.
arms now.
There's also that broken wand you could maybe pawn for something. There's those +1 cloaks of resistance that no one's claimed yet.
I was
have
waiting
one
till
of
everyone
them.
got shot.
Oh, you have one of them?
I have one of them, yeah.
So maybe just one of them to sell then?
Okay.
Unless somebody wants to claim those. But even just those masterwork swords, that's going to come to a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Did
I
even-
appraise? Like, do you need me to do an appraise to figure out, like, how much those swords are worth, or...
Yep.
Okay.
Did anyone take the wisdom headband, or is that still open? Because if we're gonna sell what's left of all this stuff, then we should probably finish up claiming now.
I think that was claimed by Lars' character, Frog.
Okay, and the combat as well. Oh yeah, that was So I'll put these in a different color. As potentially claimed, and then the broken one's not been claimed. Some of the wounds have. The +2 cloak of resistance has as well, hasn't it?
I believe so.
Alright, so this is my appraise. Meh.
Do you have to have a skill and appraise to roll it?
I think so. What do you think? I can't remember.
I think maybe not, but the DCs are high enough that, like, if you're not trained in it, it's going to be really hard to do well.
Mm-hmm.
If you get lucky, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you can do it untrained. There's no asterisk by it.
Sweet.
I'll
Appraise?
just go see if we can get lucky.
Appraise has an asterisk next to it.
Really? It doesn't on my character sheet.
It does on mine.
Oh, let me have a look. On mine it has an asterisk as well.
What does asterisk mean?
Yeah.
It
Trained
means you
only.
have to be trained in it to do it.
It could be because you're trained in it, Sylvan.
Use acrobatics.
Yeah, maybe because I'm trained in it. I don't know. Let me just see. Skill descriptions, appraise.
Because stuff like acrobatics and climb have a
That's a good.
Yeah, you have to be... Oh, wait, no, it says untrained, yes.
Okay.
This is according to the Pathfinder rules online at the reference document.
Oh,
It says that their skills marked with an asterisk can be used untrained.
oh yeah, no, it says that on mine as well.
Yeah.
So where's
So it's
this?
the other way around. Yeah,
Where's
because
that?
all the knowledge ones aren't
It's
asterisks.
like online on the Pathfinder reference document, so like not just some third-party thing. It says appraise, untrained, yes. Whereas
Go on,
skills
character
like
sheet.
knowledge arcana, untrained, no, because you can't just know about that shit without being trained.
Yeah, this is the same thing. We're saying the
Yes,
same
it's
thing. It's
skills
just confusing
marked with
because the asterisks are the
users.
other way around than what was originally said. So yeah.
We can use
No worries.
what's it called? Guidance on everybody. Get +1 to roll.
Uh-huh.
I'm willing to appraise as well, actually. Although I don't have that much either in it. Well,
I am
I'll give
somewhat
this.
tempted to do this because this is one of Engelbert's character traits of he's terrible at this. I want to see how he does. How did I do that
Of
good?
course. I was about to say natural 20 coming up.
17.
And add an extra 1 to that.
Phew.
So, we have anything good, or is it all crap?
I'm just checking the rolls. You got an 18 at the highest.
Yeah.
19 with the guidance.
You have a couple of the swords weren't really well maintained, so they're not really masterwork anymore. But you have about 6 good swords, so you probably.
Because I mean, just like out metagaming, there are it's 300 golds worth for one
Yeah.
masterwork weapon.
So I'm just doing some quick math. One of the merchants is willing to take them off your hands for 600.
All of them, or just the one of them?
All of them.
All-
But you think the worth is, for selling anyway, is approximately worth probably closer to 900.
Can we haggle with this
Can we
guy?
use diplomacy to try to.
Yep. So somebody who wants to talk to.
Well, I got +7 to diplomacy. Anyone got better?
I have better as of this level, actually.
I just got 5.
So I can haggle.
0.
I'll haggle with it. I've got plus a shitload.
Can I assist him because I'm trained in the skill?
Yep. +2.
+2?
I'll use
Sweet.
guidance on them.
Okay. Taking an additional +1 to the roll because of guidance.
That'll have to be added on afterwards because I'm just clicking
Yeah.
the thing.
Just add 1.
Oh my
more.
god.
Oh, plus
Oh.
the 8 other and the guidance. Very nice.
See, Helena's just like, are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at these swords.
Like, I'll sell you half of those for 600.
They're amazing.
Exactly,
Come on.
exactly. Ridiculous,
All right.
good man.
All right.
These
They're
are
willing to
authentic.
give you 950 for them altogether, but no more than that.
Okay, sounds good.
She gives him a dirty look and then just goes, alright.
So split by 4, that's
Well, technically, those other guys were there with us when we killed those things, so we split it with them too.
But they didn't pay the the incoming tariff fee, so
Mhm.
we should at least get that back.
so it's 237.5 each.
So we're not giving the share to the guys who were with us when we killed those things?
If you can remember it, go nuts.
I think the thing is that that's going to be like 100 gold to each of them, so definitely with like a bigger paycheck after this, maybe not with this smaller paycheck. I don't know. I'm willing to split with larger if everyone wants to, but it's relatively not that much.
Who aren't here when they were there when we actually got this stuff.
You know, like, I was there for some of this stuff, so...
And when we killed those things, like 11 of those face guys.
Sorry, I was honestly checking encounters for the next thing. What are we talking about?
Like how we're splitting up the loot we're selling, but the people who kill those things aren't here to split it with them.
It's up to you guys.
I don't know, like, I'm okay with just whoever is actually there the day up to sell.
Okay.
Just from simplicity's and greed's sake.
Try to
Can
do
we-
it more often and you get more money.
That might work.
like, yeah,
The alternative to that is just removing the tariff fee because we definitely need that back because we paid to get in the city. But then everything above that just going into a pot and then dividing
Just
it
give the
later.
guys who aren't here to help us during the fight the tariff fee as part of the share.
I really lowered that tariff fee.
You want to print some money for them, Dallas?
Print some money what?
For people that were there when they helped us kill those things for those swords, but are not here to get money from selling them today.
That's between you people. You are the players. You split the fucking loot. I give out the loot. You split it however you want. I don't
I'm just gonna take.
micromanage there.
Okay, 940 minus 500. 440 goes in the pot, and we'll divide that later. The 500 goes back to repaying us for getting in the city in the first place. Because if we're going to be here for a while, then it'll benefit them anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then
So
we'll
you
sort
just
that
add-
out at a later junction.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
put that in the loot tab if you want.
We'll do that.
like 125 back to us for that entry fee.
Go home, diggy diggy home, diggy diggy home. I am a dog and a diggy home. Anyway,
Dallas, do you actually watch Yogscast?
nope.
Oh,
Frank just linked this to me the other day, and I probably listened to a couple hours with it in the last couple days.
Yeah.
it is glorious.
It is indeed. I like the part with dwarves.
Oh yeah, it's a great dwarfish song.
You should see Screw the Nether. That's a very good one as well.
Okay,
Well, the space
Um,
one. It's space
I'm
dwarf.
gonna have to do that
Oh,
over the
yeah.
next week.
I will throw things at you. Anyway.
Okay, all right, moving on. So you've sold the swords, and so you guys are sell swords.
Nah.
I
All
don't
right.
have a sword.
What is the next option for you guys, or options?
Well, I mean,
Are we inside now?
Yes, you're inside the city proper. You're in the outer outer
look
city.
for opportunities to make money here, and then keep an eye out for because we weren't really told in the note where in the city the artifact was, did we?
Nope.
True.
Oh.
We actually don't know anything about this artifact.
Try to.
Are there any
I want to find entrepreneurial opportunities, and then if we come across anything where the artifact might be, we'll investigate.
Okay.
is there like a job posting or something like that?
You roll knowledge local to check out some taverns and stuff, and I'll let you know.
I don't have anything like that. Is there a local we can ask? What the guard that we were with a while ago, or the salesman we were
Oh.
speaking with?
That's part of knowledge local, but you can RP your way through it instead. It just takes longer that way. But Jack of Dust, roll the 14.
So I'm like, let's find a pub.
Okay. Ho ho. Lucky for you all. All right. So you guys actually head to the inner city district of Helmsborough. It's a district where a lot of smiths, innkeepers, and ex-soldiers own homes and businesses and host half a dozen public drinking halls called communals. Mercenaries and merchants often convene in these communals to drink, but to also settle deals and sign contracts.
Ooh,
Mm.
that sounds pretty
So
awesome.
side quests?
Let's do
Potentially.
it.
All right.
I say we try to, look for people that are looking for groups of skilled entrepreneurs.
Actually, Dallas,
Got it.
considering my backstory, would I be able to make a roll to see if I actually know someone from this city? Because it is plausible. Yeah.
Okay, roll. Probably charisma. Make a charisma check. So
Oh.
charisma plus modifier plus D. Charisma would be like how well you can kind of relate to other people and whether or not how much they would like you, that sort of thing.
Yeah. So just a straight charisma?
Yeah, charisma plus a 1d20.
So if it's a low roll, they probably hate his guts.
That's not
Um,
too bad.
Mediocre roll?
Wait, you only have 16 charisma?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I
Okay,
wanted
so-
Dex as well.
Dex is good. All right. So you kind of rack your brain for a bit, and you're like, there was that one dwarf. He was a merchant.
Mhm.
He's traveled around, and he's well known. But damn, his name was. And yes, I'm looking up dwarven names. You know what? Fuck it. Gimli. He was Gimli, son of Gloin.
Popular names like John Smith.
Gimli, son of Gloin.
Yeah.
The John Smith of Helmsburg. Alright.
but you're not sure where Gimli might be at the moment. He could be anywhere in the city, and he might even be in the city at the moment. But you know he likes to frequent Helmsborough.
Okay. Well, there's another option. Because if we know someone local that might actually be willing to help us find artifacts and things, that's an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rest of you, what do you think?
So, did we go to this inner city place where they make deals?
Yep, yeah, you're like right on the borderline between Helmsborough and
I'm just
some
gonna
other.
kind of like get comfortable, act like I belong, and try to overhear or find people that are looking for adventurers and the like.
Okay.
Plus, this dwarven mead's probably pretty awesome, especially in the nice part of town. I'm gonna enjoy some of that.
Yeah, it's a communal hall. It's meant to be good. They're not in high. Oh, they're not gonna give you swill here. This is magnificent.
Awesome. So how much for a tankard?
A gold.
All right, I'm okay with that.
That sounds good.
Thug life.
Okay. Anybody who wants to drink? Roll 1d20 and roll a fort save.
Okay.
And and spend the 1 gold.
How much does it cost?
1 gold. 1 gold.
Helena does not drink. Takes
Jack
one look and
does.
is like, no.
You're like, you know what? This is really good. And you feel really, really good. And you start drinking because it makes you feel really, really, really good. And then you're like, you know what? I've got to go to the bathroom. Guys, I'm just going to be right back. You stand up and you pass the fuck out. Engelbert, you're fine.
Of course I am.
DC was 11, but...
Jack is not a really big guy. You can't really blame him.
That's fine.
So we're in a tavern now?
Yes. And Jack of Dust is kind of like slumped back into his chair as he...
But I have a really big smile on my face.
Oh, yeah. And the dwarves are like laughing at you. Elven bastard.
Stupid
They
elves.
think you're an elf, yeah.
I am
Kinda
so
look elfy.
happy they think I'm an elf.
Yeah, you hear that as you go to sleep. You're like, I'm an elf
Yes.
bastard.
Somebody thinks I'm an elf.
But, Engelbert,
Yeah.
you are getting a +3 to charisma checks against dwarves who see you drinking.
Ooh.
Oh.
They're like, no. Whoa. Somebody's can handle their drink, unlike the elf, but they're impressed. And if you want to drink again, you can, but the DC goes up by 3 each time.
Okay. I think I'm good for now because I'm in business mode. But...
Okay.
Mm.
Barkeep is unfortunately too busy to just hand out work, but he's like, "Ugh, here, and he gives you a small cup of beer. So it's for free, just to shut you up. And
Ah,
by
free
small
beer.
cup, I mean it's like almost a shot worth. It's not very much.
I am wondering whether I go and start asking people about things, because on one hand, I might be able to do that.
I'm out. Well, I guess it worked.
So you drink it, and you're like, you know, that's not bad. And he's actually like, okay, you look like you can handle your booze. So he gives you a full tankard free because he likes you. And you chug it. Oh, this is really good. And you have another, and another, and another. After about your 5th, you have alcohol poisoning.
What does that do?
You're just knocked out for like 2 days while you recover.
Yeah, it's like hell.
Can be passed out for Dallas.
Oh, you're back up in like an hour.
Okay. I'm gonna use this opportunity to like flatter the dwarves and compliment them on their awesome ale.
They actually ask him, they're like, how do you even remember what it tastes like? Like, you were...
You just went.
I say a quip about like You know, friend, you experienced bliss once. You never forget it.
Oh, smooth talker. Roll diplomacy.
Be about 1 second.
Do I get a circumstantial bonus because it's like I'm using the like current events? I'm not just like making flattery out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah. I include that in the roll. Don't worry. When you guys like role play well, you also get the +3 bonus, and you get a +3 bonus to knowledge local rolls. Because they're willing to kind of like assist.
and what else? Sorry.
To charisma checks and knowledge local.
Nice.
Because they're willing and knowledge
They're
history.
willing to gossip and stuff with me. Oh, that's great.
Exactly.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah. So yeah, they talk to Jack after he wakes up, and Engelbert and
Can I
Vince
do a
is
note
fast,
local to figure out like who here has the like mercenary deals and stuff would be interested, or like
Yeah.
deals that might interest venturer types like us?
okay. Well, you roll knowledge local.
Okay.
And Helena, I would like you to also roll knowledge local. You get it, even if you don't have it. I'm going to allow you to roll it for special.
Oh, I have it.
I
Okay.
added the 3 bonus to that, so don't
Okay.
add 3 more.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't
Very
think I'm
nice.
going to beat that, but...
Well,
I
okay. Unfortunately, you aren't able to find Gimli with that knowledge roll like that.
Uh-huh.
But you good old Jack has a couple other leads for you. Apparently, there's a couple merchants in the back who the barkeep just lets you guys go because he really likes Jack. Jack is flatterer. Jack is the flatterer, and Engelbert as well. But the other Frank has to stay behind, and Helena's kind of like looking for Gimli. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah,
And the stuff box, of course.
of course.
You have priorities, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so they just leave me in a tavern drunk?
Yeah, nobody's gonna like mug you because it's a good tavern. Like it's a high quality dwarven tavern. They let drunks in because everybody's drunk, but they don't let like shitty people in because that interrupts drinking, and that is a problem. Exactly, because drunks are almost sacred.
They're godly folk.
I was gonna say Kalen, what's the god of drunkenness?
Kalen Kalayan?
Yeah, that's the guy. That is like they actually have his emblem not only etched on the door but above the door on the inside and outside.
That's awesome.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. Patron saint.
So they just leave the drunk people alone as long as they're not taking up too much space. They kind of like Oh, and because you pass out, your Eidolon disappears, Frank. Sorry, but anyway, the two that were in the back, Engelbert and Sylvan or Jack, you guys are able to sneak in the back, and there's a couple merchants. They give you a weird look, but they're like, oh, okay, it's the people who can who can dwarf it up.
So it's Caden Kalian is his name.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Caden Kalian.
Oh, it's called.
Would I be able to use knowledge dungeoneering to talk shop of like artifacts and the like, or would that be
Ooh, I would allow that.
okay? Because that's what I know. I don't know the actual like politics and local lore and stuff, but I know my dungeons.
All right. And Jack, what are you gonna do?
So we're in the room with the fancy merchants now?
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to do a diplomacy check. Do I still have that bonus?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So 21.
Oh!
Oh no,
Oh.
not one. You kind
Now,
of stumble on your
skills.
words.
Still.
What?
There's no automatic success or failure with skills.
Yeah. It's just a really shitty roll, though.
You accidentally slipped in a racial slur in your wording.
Well, not a racial slur, but you're like, well, what about Wow, I can use more booze, and they just hand you another.
Yeah, I got distracted by booze.
You don't have to drink it, but you do have the potential of getting more charisma checks if you can pass it.
Huh.
Or join me.
Well, I mean, do I know what the DC is like at all?
You're still pretty you're pretty buzzed, so it would probably be around
I think
DC
I'm gonna
14.
sip it, but I'm not gonna like go through it like I did the last one.
Yeah, no big deal. But you won't get any bonus from sipping it.
Okay,
But
yeah, that's fine.
okay,
Just want to keep. I want to keep my buzz.
okay. Right, now
Buzz
with
maintenance mode.
with Engelbert is able to kind of like. At first, they try to change it more to like merchanty stuff, but the guards, on the other hand, they're like, yeah, there's been a lot of orc problems lately, but they've been handling it. But you just have to make sure you hire an appropriately sized and geared crew to, scare off them damn orcs. But yeah, it's no big deal. But I heard, there were some problems with orcs down towards the Darklands. Not in the Darklands, because that place is like fucked up. But
I see. Like underground, deep underground in the city.
yeah, underneath the city, yeah,
I see.
where there
Might
used to
there
be
be
an actual
a
dungeon.
possibility of contracts for bounty hunting on these orcs?
The room kind of goes a little quiet. Roll diplomacy if you can handle this properly,
Sure.
with your bonuses, of course.
And basically just say like, nice.
That's not bad. Okay.
Basically that like, I'm like, I don't just bounty hunt for anyone. I only hunt down like people that pillage innocents, that sort of thing. But at the same time, I have to make a living, right?
Yeah, but the reason why they explain the reason why they went quiet, that's because it's not their jurisdiction because they're just merchants,
Right.
but it's actually the king who's been interested in this, and they're also going silent because there have been quite a few deaths there, because they don't even know what's down there. Any scout they send down there, so for all they know, there's not actual orcs. There could be almost anything
I see.
from the Darklands. They're pretty freaked out.
So potentially, if we were to be able to scout that, that might be valuable to you on its own, or at least
Ooh. The merchants themselves would probably pay some money if you could map out the place.
That's very doable.
yeah. That sounds like our kind of valley.
Okay.
Going into the terrible, terrible place from whence no one returns? Yeah, sure. Sounds like Tuesday.
The merchants are willing to pay. They talk among themselves. They're like, okay, $1,000 if you can map out the place, but we're not paying you to kill anything. That's the king's jurisdiction.
But obviously, we would keep whatever gear that you
Fucking
might have had.
Frank, you guys get bonus experience. Okay. Let me just edit that. Okay. That was an awesome joke, Frank. I love you. For a guy who's apparently unconscious, you
Dreams about it.
pew pew. But anyway, yeah, they're like, you'd have to talk to the king or something for the orcs and all that if you want to get paid for that. Unless you think you're stealthy enough to sneak past and, well, whatever's down there.
Well, maybe Jack is.
I'm pretty stealthy.
Engelbert was when he was a rogue, but he is now a gunslinger. Somewhat less reliable.
Uh-uh.
And of course, then there's Frank.
Helena probably clinks as she walks around,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well, what about these Eidolons? Would they be any good at going? Because it's like, I would be a little bit more comfortable having at least some backup while I'm scouting around.
Oh yeah, if you were to go there, like nobody would stop you having the Eidolons there. Yeah.
The problem is distance. Like it has to basically remain within 110 feet to be combat ready, and it can only be up to about 1,000 feet
So you
without just vanishing.
see.
Yeah. So we can't just send you off to map a kilometer of Underdark
Yeah.
without us being there.
The other thing is that because I'm human, I don't have any low light or dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had exclusively on torches, which are not fantastic and are like a beacon.
I can
Kinda
give
help.
you my cap of light temporarily. You can turn it off whenever you want.
The thing is, it kind of hard to stealth with a light source on your face.
Yeah.
Well, it's on your head. It's like a miner's cap, right?
Oh, I see. Like, I would feel a lot more comfortable going with somebody that could like have a torch and be a decoy, and then I like backstab whoever ambushes us. I know that's not ideal. It's just the only way I could scout a pitch black tunnel is with a torch, and therefore I
Yeah.
wouldn't be sneaky.
I
I'll
could
discuss the
probably
torch.
do that because like I have the headlamp and I do have reasonable stealth. Like it's not great, but it's reasonable.
Okay.
Are we allowed to like borrow stuff in this game?
Well, in theory, but it depends. Like, what are you trying to borrow? And from
Like
who?
ask him to borrow something and let him see in the dark for his scouting mission?
They would be
There's some real-
reluctant
there's
because
some
very
they don't
expensive.
have a lot of stuff like that because they're dwarves. They already have dark vision, so such items would be rare in this town.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
but
if we had like a half orc or a dwarf among us, it would make it a lot easier. But
yeah.
I do have dark vision.
oh,
I mean, I think I've got because I'm a half elf, so I've got stuff as well.
I think you got low light,
so
but
that
yeah.
means, like
Yeah,
would
low
see,
light, not dark. Sorry.
so you would see further with a torch, but you still need a torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got low light, so
Hmm.
It's kind of one of the weaknesses of human rogues. Until you get something with dark vision, you're kind of overly reliant on torches and the like.
But the merchants actually ask you, Engelbert, what do you know about artifacts and stuff and dungeoneering? Like, what experience do you have?
Oh no! I knew this was gonna happen.
Well, they're just curious. Well, they told you a lot, and they're just it's friendly conversation.
I know, and it's gonna get back to Kettle.
Can I like whisper to you something, or would that be too obvious?
You could try.
I would like to whisper to him, just mention we found some ancient elven ruins, and because they don't like elves that much, they won't really care.
Okay. And it's like, yeah, we're just investigating some elven ruins and stuff that's going on. Gonna roll
And we-
my terrible bluff check. Yep.
I'm not even gonna bother to roll. Like, their sense motive is decent enough that they're like, Elven stuff.
That's
So,
true!
are you just-
It's not even a lie!
Well, it's just that you're telling half truths. So
Yeah, I'm
because of that
kinky.
low roll, they don't really believe you unless you have proof of said adventure. So they're
Okay,
starting to
I'm gonna
doubt that
show
you
make
them
notes
my
of them.
+2 elven curve blade.
What?
Check out. I'm gonna show them the +2 elven curve blade that I got. Clearly an elven thing. Managed to find one of these bad boys. No one had lived in it for centuries.
They're kind of impressed, but they're like, it's elfin, lol, 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 lol. But you can try and you can try to like roll, but you actually take a penalty because it's elven. If it was like a dwarven longhammer,
Rolling
that was
for it.
+2.
I'm just trying to corroborate his story.
I know. They're like, oh, we're talking about our actual artifacts, and they're like, okay, hold on a second, and they actually whisper to the back, and they're like, okay, don't touch it. Bad news. But they bring out this huge, long blade that looks like it's from a guillotine, and they say this is part of a final blade. The guillotine, one of the guillotines they use in Galt. It will literally steal the soul of whatever it kills, so not even true resurrection spells
Oh shit.
can resurrect.
Oh no.
This thing is an artifact of immeasurable value.
Is that
is
the artifact we're after?
No,
Okay,
Man.
good. Because if it was...
but
I
this.
bet
is a
Helena
piece-
wishes she was in this room at the moment.
Yeah. But this is a piece of Galt history. This is an actual very powerful artifact, even though it's only a part of the whole artifact. It's the most potent part, but
No, I gotta say, friend, I'm pretty impressed.
I don't think you guys actually, like, no offense, but I think you guys just don't. You're kind of like adventurer light.
Okay, do I have either of the previously found artifacts?
Yeah, you probably have like the Rod of Stone or the Contract of the Gnomes.
Okay, because I'm not gonna say that I have the contract of the gnomes, because I wasn't there for that. But because Engelbert is stupid, I'm going to show them the rod and be like, "Ha, bitches, got artifacts too." God damn it, Engelbert.
So Engelbert, they're like, the fuck is that? And then you see some hand waving. They're just using detect magic, and they're like, holy shit.
Ain't no
And they
adventure.
look at Jack. They look at Engelbert, and they're like, I think you better talk to a friend of ours.
Who's that?
His name is Gimli.
Okay, cool.
No, it just so happens we were looking for this Gimli.
For a Gimli.
What a
We don't
coincidence.
know about if it's this Gimli, but I'm gonna guess it is.
Why don't you bring your friends in here, at least the sober ones?
Helena.
So Helena, would you like to join us?
Helena joins as beckons. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Did I miss anything?
You actually see them put away the final blade, which you recognize instantly. They're just wrapping it up as you enter. And you see a red-bearded, red-haired dwarf enter the room, Helena, and you recognize it as Gimli. But he doesn't seem to immediately recognize you.
Do I get a choice? Oh, how is the relation here? Do I get a choice in how I know him? Or
Yep.
yeah, okay.
That's why I'm giving you the chance to be like, oh, hey, remember me from X and X? Or X and Y and A and B and all that.
Yeah. I've officially made that canon. Oh. Oh. It's Chrono Trigger music.
Dallas, is that you?
Yes.
That's part of the jukebox thing. That I can the music that I can play. And Gloin, or the son of Gloin, looks at you and I am. And no, I'm not actually gonna try any dwarven accents, but and what can I do for you, Miss Do I know you?
I completely forgot what the pseudonym was.
Gimli, son of Gloin? Or
No, mine.
oh, okay.
But she gives the pseudonym and says
Okay. It's been a while, hasn't it? How long it's been? Few years, maybe? Or it's been months. I lose track of time. I've been incredibly busy.
she kind of shrugs. You lose track of things. You lose track of a lot of things. Honestly, it's really weird to see you here.
Yeah. Well, I was in the Darklands for a little while. We were doing well. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I don't know. Honestly, we kind of lost track. And I could have been down there a week. I might have been down there for like 6 months. It's hard to tell time down there.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
long
She
time no
nods
see.
and she's like, I know about it.
Where's Atlas?
Oh, he's away. Don't worry about Atlas.
Okay, fair
He's
enough.
in the naughty corner.
Fair enough. So, what brings you here? I hear that you have something special with you.
I guess since the cat's out of the bag, I tell him, well, we found these. We know them to be powerful artifacts, but we just don't understand what they do.
Well, I'm a merchant of a little bit of renown, but frankly, I don't know what the fuck they do either. However, I've only seen one artifact like that before.
Is that right? Where do you say?
That would be in Helm's Keep, where the most influential families claiming direct ancestry to the Darkland dwarves who founded the city have established their grand estates in the Helm's Keep district, including some of the families of the local king.
All right. Is it open for visitors at all?
Unfortunately, not at the moment. It's only for special occasions, sort of thing. But you might be able to talk to the king. Tell him Gimli sent you, and you might want to show that artifact off, and they might be more pliable than usual. Just don't go waving it around if you can help it.
Okay.
And then Helena like raises a finger and says,
I got it.
Tom Gimli?"
Wary of just like going up to a king and demanding favors, but
Sorry, what was that, Sam?
That was just some fluff.
Oh, okay.
but thanks for the help. We're just
Not a problem.
trying to figure out what we found here.
It's always a pleasure to see other well, I wouldn't say wielders, but holders of other artifacts. It's a hobby of mine.
Mm-mm.
All right.
So, Mr. Gimli, I think we should meet later and perhaps have a bit more of an in-depth chat.
Of course,
Yeah.
I'll bring the booze.
Good. Good. I don't have that much on me. The road.
Fair enough. All right. So, what do you guys want to do now? And Gimli just makes an appointment in like the next week for you.
Sure.
So anytime after when you guys are free.
Oh, I was caught somewhat flat-footed by the switch to vocal there for a second. I completely forgot what my pseudonym thing was. Oh,
So I'm still interested in mapping out those dark lands they talked about. Would you guys like? Why don't we just all go as a party? We stick together. Whatever tries to ambush us, we could hopefully handle. We're pretty strong as a team.
Yeah, the last thing I have memories of is the orphanage full of children we could not beat. So I'm a little bit hesitant to go running off into the Mordor of the deep.
Okay, so just out of character, I'm going to appeal to your sense of goodness, even though I don't care at all. But like, if it's something like these children, we don't want it to be so close to a bunch of townsmen and civilians. They would, if for their safety, we have to find out what's going on. But I really just want the 1,000 gold for making them.
and then it just nods. Yeah, 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold.
Yeah, okay.
That wasn't supposed to be played yet. Sorry. That was like cave music. Sorry, but yeah. So you have the cave to explore. You have an audience with the king, and specifically Helena has the interview with Gimli. What did you guys want to do first?
So I don't know about you guys, but I'm super wary about an interview with a king because our mission is to grab the artifact, and if the king basically notices us, we're going to be hunted down by an entire kingdom.
That would be bad.
Yes.
Also,
So
there's a very small chance that it'll be like his crown or something.
artifact, we should not go through the king. Basically, try to grab it unnoticed. Get the hell out of here, however we can. Because
we
I
still-
really, really, really doubt they're just gonna give it to us.
We still don't know what it is, do we? Because
Yeah.
it wasn't the Galt, the wonderful thing from
So,
Galt.
it's some keep that's probably heavily guarded, but
We should definitely go to Gimli first to see if we can figure out what the heck this thing is.
okay.
And then possibly
Well, how
we have
about
if it's belonging to the king, then we have an audience with the king. So yes, we're gonna get chased by an entire kingdom, but it's probably gonna be easier to get to him when he invites us in for tea.
But is it in? No, I don't think it's in the king's house though. It's in this noble family's house.
Okay. I don't know. We should definitely find out what it is first, though.
Yeah, if you want to chat with that Gimli guy later on, see if you can get any clues from him.
Yeah, we don't all have to go to that. That can just be Helena just
Right.
hanging out.
And then maybe tomorrow, we'll go to the Darklands, grab a bunch of torches, rope, chalk.
Okay.
At least map what's near.
Well, I mean, I have a skill in calligraphy that might be close enough to cartography to sort of imitate a map.
Mhm.
I could like draw it as
That
we go
between
along.
with
Nice.
my engineering stuff.
So yeah,
Yeah.
should be good.
Yeah. Does that sound like a reasonable plan, Dallas?
Yes, it does. So what did you guys
Okay.
want to do first, though? Gimli or the cave or the king? Or the artifact, whatever.
Well, how about Gimli first, just so we know what we're dealing with?
Okay.
Like, there is a possibility that we might run across it and not even notice. So,
So with this Gimli thing, we're asking to try and find out what the artifact might be.
Okay. Are you
Is that
are you
what
just
we
gonna go alone, or are you gonna bring your friends? And Frank, you're awake by now.
Maybe you should go alone since you have like a past history with him.
Yeah, that could work. Is there anything
Enough to strangers.
specific you would like me to ask? Aside from finding out what this artifact might be, or
No,
this mysterious
you're
thing.
good at subtlety. Because if you are, you could just kind of like indirectly find out what the artifact does without like obviously investigating.
We're still talking about the artifact we have to find, right?
Yes,
But we don't know what it is,
exactly.
or where it is.
Well,
So I would have to find out what it is and then ask what it does.
he's told us where it is, and apparently it's been a part of the city for a while. So he probably knows something about what that thing is and where it would be more specifically. We just don't want to make it look too much like we're trying to get
Okay.
out of him, right? Just kind of
Yeah, okay.
asking curious questions out of curiosity and not staking out a place.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. I can do that.
All right.
So yeah,
So
we'll do the
Gimli-
glowing thing first.
Gimli, son of Gloin, invites you to his home. He's got a nice little place, and he's just like, come on in.
Helena comes in. She just starts engaging him with the good old fashioned chat about all the sorts of social stuff that they talk about.
Yeah.
I loved your work on the social mobility of the dwarven castes.
Oh,
stuff like that.
of course. I love some historical writings. I love artifacts. I love just social. Oh man, sociology of the linguistics, especially the morphal syntax of how dwarven has changed over time is amazing because you get the whole like stratified case differences and like
I
older
saw that
like,
one.
Yeah. And then another buddy of mine wrote blah blah blah, and he goes on for a bit, but
She returns in kind. She just chats. Although all of her stuff's a bit out of date because we're 3 years in the future, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, when the downtime sort of happens and they're sort of drinking a bit, she like sort of raises and go, "Oh, I shouldn't forget. All my friends wanted to know a couple of things. Actually, you mentioned an artifact, and they were, they love their artifacts and they keep going on about it. Was there anything that I could pass on about that? I don't want to waste your time too much about it, but I feel I owe them at least this much."
well, the stone dwarf is the artifact that that's in the city.
Yeah.
Is I mean, his work with that artifact has been short, but he's from what they understand, it might actually be the body of the gnome prophet Ular, who was known to be quite the hero, but died in obscurity, and very few people know about it. They don't know of his deeds, they just know apparently Ular was a hero.
Helena reaches in to her handy haversack and pulls out one of the scrolls from the gnomish monastery and
Okay.
shows it over. It says, I actually seen a bit of this. We visited a monastery recently.
The hell? It says Ular. Ular the gnome. What? Huh, that's weird. That they would have
Yeah.
the same name.
She shrugs. Gnomes.
Yeah, probably. Well, they are kind of like, no offense to them, but they are kind of like different. So they're in a world of absolute chaos. one person's gonna have a dwarven name, I suppose. Kind of nervously laughs and.
Yeah, she laughs along as well. She gets diverted for a moment. Isn't H a gnome? And like one of the other riders that they might know.
Oh yeah. Hell, is he still alive? I don't even know. He went into kind of like reclusion and. Last I heard of him was maybe 5 years ago. Wandered into, tried to sneak into Belkzan to get past some orcs and get some dwarven artifacts, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that sounds about right. Oh well.
the barkeep serves you more ale, by the way, than everybody else.
Yeah.
I've been seeing this chat in the corner.
Yeah.
It's good.
Engelbert is having a slight existential panic.
I like that dream, by the way, Frank. That was pretty excellent.
Frank, did you read my backstory?
No.
Okay, because
Or did he do something like that?
well, there's this character named Kettle who basically ran an adventurer's ring, and who is kind of Engelbert's nemesis now, and who Engelbert has been running from for some very long time. And now he's just like, oh my god, Frankie is dreaming of my nemesis. No.
You became him.
Oh goodness.
I just like something about a dream that they had at work about one of our bosses. Like he would look at our basically our score ratings. It's like a average handle time. If it wasn't high enough, he'd be like nope, and like stick a pin through the back of the head. It would kill them. He'd just go around doing it to people who are not performing high enough, and no one knew why everyone was dying.
Oh.
This is a fun dream one my coworkers told me.
Nice.
That's weird.
Oh, dreams.
Oh.
But back to Gimli. Is there anything else you wanted to chat with Gimli about?
Well, I mean, if the artifacts, the stone uncovered body of a gnome, I don't suppose it would have any magical elements to it.
Oh, it's a dwarf. It's a dwarf.
Oh, of a dwarf, yeah.
Yeah, the dwarf prophet Ular.
Nope, I think she's just gonna keep small talking for a while, share some
Okay.
secrets, and
Yeah,
then wend her way at the end of the evening.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. So, what else have you three been up to besides drinking and talking?
I was enjoying myself at that same tavern.
Okay.
Dwarven ale is awesome.
Well, you did find some work potentially. The king had the jurisdiction over killing the orcs in some of the tunnels below the city,
Uh-huh.
and the merchants wanted a map of some of the more.
We could- You know what?
Are these in the same place?
Yeah, we could.
Like, are the orcs and the map place all in the same area? Like, could we do it both at once?
Theoretically.
Do we want to go orc hunting?
Can we hire some dwarves to come with us?
Probably not.
Uh,
They're busy defending the
is
city.
the order by the king, is it to take out orc specifically, or is it just like whatever the threat is?
Whatever the threat is.
Okay.
Does he want proof?
They'll go scout eventually, and they'll find out if it's true or not. But proof would be nice.
Do we
I
have
think
to
if we
kill?
end up killing the orcs or whatever, and then they scout later on, and more orcs come back, they could just say, "Oh, you didn't do it."
Well, they'll scout right away. Like they're not gonna wait like 2 months. They'll be like, okay, send like our stealthiest dwarf to check it out. I don't know.
Are dwarves even stealthy?
They can be.
They're not unstealthy, but yeah. They're not subtle, but they're like social wise, but they're very
They're pretty good at being
Very
low
tough.
profile.
yeah.
Sounds like a half orc wizard to me. It doesn't sound like a very good mix.
Dwarf.
I would love to play an orc wizard one day.
Yeah, I've toyed with the concept. Yeah.
Level 10 orc wizard. Best we can do is magic missile.
You could have like 16 intelligence at level. You could probably have like at level 10. Yeah, you could have like 18 intelligence, no problem. That's not including items too. So,
What if like intensely roll low intelligence just to get
well, if
skill
you're doing the
done?
roll thing, then you're screwed as a wizard. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you can only cast spells if you have a certain amount of int. Like you need a certain amount of int for like higher spells and blah 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 whatever. Yeah. But anyway,
Like with low strength.
yeah, exactly. But what do you? So what are y'all doing?
Was there anything else you wanted before I came back and relayed what I learned?
Not that I can think of, no. I mean, can we just say we have like extras here, like rope and torches and chocolate
Yes.
stuff?
Yes.
I mean, I've got some of those things anyway, so we pretty much, you know.
Cool.
Is that addressed to us or addressed to?
I was asking like the bar. Are we still in the bar?
Yeah, you're wherever you want to be.
I'm asking the local barkeep or
Yeah,
whatever.
we did find work. So both from the king work to clear out whatever's in the tunnels, and from the merchants, a map to those tunnels no one's gone back from.
And no, there's no bounties currently. It's a well-run city.
There's no like a wanted dangerous pedophile on the loose.
No. They patrol the city pretty well. Don't worry about that. And Frankie. All right. So what's the next plan of attack? And yeah, you were mentioning something a minute ago, Jack.
Well, I was just thinking, I was just telling somebody who wasn't sure if we had work. Yeah, we have
Oh.
both merchant and the king that are both from these tunnels.
Yeah, the king hasn't just like put up a bounty. It's something you actually like. Yeah.
Well, like
We'd have to like talk to him about it.
negotiating piece for when we see him.
Okay.
That's like, we've cleared out a bunch of these orcs or whatever.
Ah.
Oh, I see.
We're not asking for much. We just want to have a pilgrimage to this artifact.
Okay.
So where's this cave full of orcs and mystery?
It's right in Cavern 8, 7, and 9 on the map.
Oh, the map has relevance.
Yes, that's the only part that's actually relevant.
7, 8, and 9? Okay.
The
Does
lava
the-
pit?
Does the
That's when one
1,000
goes there.
foot drop also have relevance?
Does what?
Does the 1,000 foot drop also have relevance?
No, it's not that. It's not actually. There's like
Drop it
yeah. There's like tunnels that go back and forth, and it's kind of a maze. But it's well mapped up to a certain point,
Okay.
and then the maps kind of lose relevance. But you could find your way there in a couple days if you
So-
bring rations and everything.
So we're like climbing down, or is it like a horizontal cave?
It's the horizontal cave that it goes down, but it like I said, it's a winding cave. But there are maps, and most of the path is well traveled. It's just like the last couple of kilometers that kind of get sketchy because like nobody returns from that area, or at least very few accounts of like sane people come back. So yeah,
We should question the people who did come back and ask them what they saw.
there's nobody left in the city.
They all
They
left.
haven't explored it in like the last 6 months, and the last person who was there actually left the city in hysterics, and they had to kick him out.
Can we get Doctor who talked to the guy or handled the hysterical person?
It was one of the guards. Nobody really keeps track of that. That was like 6 months ago.
These guys.
Yeah, they're not that like organized. They're organized for like medieval times, sort of feudal thing, but yeah.
Hmm.
So are we going to
The
explore the
risk,
cave, or we're still thinking
the,
about this?
the risk of madness for 1,000 gold pieces. Well, I suppose we should get going.
All right, so everybody's up for it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I assume you guys have like provisions for a few days. Nothing, no big deal. Torches and extra materials. Anything you guys wanted to do before you leave the city, though.
Hmm. Can we inform the guards that we're going down there?
Yeah, you
So that
can.
if everything goes wrong, that they know that there's someone in there,
Yeah.
and they might send a search party if we don't
Can I ask
appear
them
in a
if they
week.
recall what kind of wounds were on the people who came back, or if anything?
Nobody came back, right?
Is
Well,
it
nobody
some
came
people
back
come
saying,
back?
but
They're
like,
hysterical.
not directly. Like they didn't go like directly to the place, but they got fairly near it, supposedly,
Is this where we're going, to this place that makes people insane?
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah, that's
Why are we?
That's
sounds
the
like a
map.
death trap.
Yeah,
that's the
that's what
map
adventurers
place.
do. That's the place we got a map.
Where the orcs are too.
Potentially orcs.
Do
Like
they
this is
know?
where they want us to kill the orcs that are in that they think are in there, and also the place where they want us to map.
Yeah.
So can I ask them like what kind of wounds, if any, were on who came back hysterical?
Yeah. Mostly they escaped unscathed, but they usually went with like a small party, and the rest of the party did not come back. So they just assumed that the person had like, killed their friends or something. But yeah, mostly they're unscathed.
Were they able to find out like what kind of area they were in when this happened? Like, were there ruins around? Was there?
It used to be an old prison complex in not too close to the Dark Lands, but for people who were considered, let's say, reformable, but somewhat, a danger to society. So far enough from the city not to be a problem, like 300 years ago, but
Hey,
yeah. So it's an actual dungeon, but
I see.
So I'm thinking
At least we can
crazy
explore.
undead monsters like in that orphanage we were in before.
maybe there's undead. Who knows?
It's something that causes insanity because
Maybe.
that's too many examples to be a coincidence. I think
Yeah.
if they're all coming back insane, it's definitely something that attacks that way.
I guess I should have no issues with that.
Well, have they mapped all the way to the entrance to this place?
Mostly, yeah. Like I was saying earlier, there's about a kilometer, maybe 2 kilometers that are kind of unpath, or sorry, unmapped because the old maps have kind of lost relevance and people got rid of them and stuff like that. And
Well, like
but
we'd still get paid for well mapping that part, right?
oh yeah, well, part of it, yeah. That's part of the 1,000.
It sounds to have this dungeon. If it makes people insane, like kind of a shitty deal.
Better have our Nikes on.
So we could just map up to it. I'm sure there's going to be some foes, but less risk of going insane, and we get paid for what we do.
Well, partially, you get partially paid. The map has to be complete for the whole price.
Oh, they want it for like the whole place.
Mm-hmm.
See,
So he'll give us like partial money if we get the partially mapped.
Yep, but
I
that's it.
okay.
We should map up to the door and then explore inside and see if it's worth it. And if not, then we can just get out
Okay.
and take the partial payment.
Yeah,
How well armed were his previous adventurers that came before us?
Pardon me?
How well armed were the previous adventurers?
Oh, they were like just metagaming for a second. They were probably like level 3 adventurers.
So probably a bit weaker than us.
Yes.
Were there more of them than us, or about the same size?
They usually go in small teams of like 3 or 4.
About our size.
Yeah.
So we're like twice their level.
So theoretically, we should be fine. But
Unless the thing is
We'll see.
really, really strong.
or if it leveled up,
Yeah. Load
Yeah,
up
we
on
should-
adventurers.
we should have a look. We should go down. I think Because
So-
we need to do that before we do anything else, don't we?
Get about as far as they did, so we could see what else they had on them.
Yeah.
You know, return the things that are not so valuable back to their families and keep the rest of it.
We don't even know if they have bodies down there, to be honest. They could have been eaten and looted ages ago, so... We will see what we find.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a bad thing if we fought something that could eat metal.
I ain't wearing any metal. I'm safe.
Or leather. Or human flesh. Or elven flesh. I'm sure the gnome will be okay. We'll have him go first.
You've been volunteered, Engelbert.
Please no.
No.
Voluntold.
Alright. I get out. Let's see.
I want to cast a message on everybody and also guidance on everybody.
Yeah, it only lasts for so long, but I'm assuming you're doing that when you get to the tunnels or whatever.
Yeah, so can
Does it-
Before
yeah.
we go to the
You're-
tunnels and such, could we actually take a bit of a break?
Yeah. Okay, 5-10 minutes break. Try to be back in 5, but if you take 10, no big deal. There's gonna be a bunch of combat and stuff coming up. So,
Okay, so there is something
Okay.
bad in there.
well, yeah, but of course there's something bad. People aren't returning, so
It could just be a bunch of traps.
potentially. But who set the traps then? Also, I consider
Yeah.
traps
So
part of
to give you
combat. So.
guys a heads up, like my defenses versus mine stuff, pretty awful.
So,
So if I suddenly get mind controlled and start attacking people, I apologize in advance.
Yeah, and then they use that excuse to kill everybody and loot their bodies and just be like, "Oh, sorry, mind controlled."
Yeah.
then you won't be able to return himself. He'll be like a slave forever. He'll be the new Monster Cabana boy.
But anyway, 5-minute break. Try to be back as soon as possible.
Wait, so if you do get mind controlled and then like everyone else just runs away, is that person screwed, or does it wear off and he can run away too? Hey, Dallas, you there?
He's gone.
Do any guys know? Like if you were mind controlled in combat and your party runs away, are you kind of screwed, or does it wear off and you can run away too?
Well, maybe we could set like the last part that's still mapped as like the rendezvous point if we get separated.
Because you know, like in the orphanage part, when the barbarian was almost knocked out, he would have been pretty much a dead man if he actually did get knocked out. And we left him there as he ran away.
We'll try not to run away from each other.
I mean, like, you know, run out of combat, like run out of the zone.
Well, the meeting point is near the entrance, or like the last spot that's still mapped. So it's like not immediately in the danger, but close enough that it can be a rally point. Just in case we get separated, but we probably won't.
Oh, I meant like, you know, like running away out of that freaking cave and into town. Like if something really bad, like Illithis or Beholders.
Okay, so what's going on? What'd I miss?
Hey guys, I was wondering if someone gets mind controlled in combat and then your party decides to run away because it's too dangerous, is that person screwed afterwards, or can it wear off? You can just run away too.
Depends on the power of the spell. Usually, I'll metagame this, and you might know this as a spellcaster anyway. Your most lower level spells are not permanent, and they usually only last a few rounds, like confusion or anything like that, or compel hostility or anything like that.
Would the monsters be smart enough to know that since his party's not just to kill the guy, even though he's charmed on their side?
That depends. That there's a lot of variables in that answer. So.
Oh, they're like, oh, he's on our side now. Let's just go back to what we were doing. No one is off and he runs away.
They would probably do something there for the most part.
Like take away his stuff.
Yeah, something. They'd probably do something, whether it's kill them or whatever. But
Make him dance naked.
Wait, what? What did I miss? We're dancing
Frank wants
naked
to
now?
learn. Frank wants to learn mind control for purposes.
Oh,
I
I
was
see.
asking if in combat, like we were fighting something really dangerous, and it mind controlled one of us, and everyone else decided to run away because it was that dangerous. What would happen to the guy who was mind controlled and left behind? After it wears off, can he run away, or is he kind of screwed and dead?
Well, I suppose it depends if you can outrun a dangerous, terrible monster that
That can mind
has
control
control over you. I guess. It would probably just eat you, to be honest. So, don't let that happen. Basically. That would be bad.
All right. Jen, you back yet? Okay, there's a no.
So
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so is everybody good to go?
Most of us are in here.
Oh. No, I think... Well, is Sylvain here?
Sylvan, you there?
Yep.
All
Oh,
right.
sweet. Alright, we're all here then.
All right. So y'all ready to explore your way?
Yep. I
Seems
get out
like
like a
we're going down, but
huge
not really
bit
going
of paper
down.
and...
So, do we have to climb up to reach number 7 and 9?
You don't actually have to climb or anything like that. Don't worry about that. You don't. I'm just gonna transition you to the next area.
Okay.
As we've been walking through this whole time, I'm just making notes on my massive bit of parchment about the layout.
Okay.
Basically. I'm doing the mapping thing.
Can we do any perception checks to see if anyone like dropped any items that we could use?
Nah, there's nothing really.
Since that guy that ran away in hysteria, maybe he dropped some of his stuff.
Well,
Like a-
presumably a lot of people are in through the upper areas since then, I suppose.
Like people in orange jumpsuits just like cleaning up the cave.
Not quite, but all right. Transitioning time. All right, so you guys explore for a couple days, and you guys get
Oh.
down there, and yeah, and this is where the entrance is. There are actually stairs where Helena, Frankie, and Engelbert are.
And I
We should
do.
probably stealth in here if we can.
Might not be a bad idea.
I'm gonna do perception check.
I'll use what's it called? Guidance. Oh, I realize we can add 1 to it.
I'm gonna do perception also.
Okay. You hear grunting from down the hallway of some sort of person or creature.
Helena and Atlas are both gonna try and stealth.
Okay.
'Cause it
I'm gonna
seems
do
appropriate.
stealth as well.
Oh, your roll was for stealth, Jack? Or is that perception?
Well, my first one was perception
Okay.
and stealth. Now that
Alright.
I heard some grunts.
Idle on to Frank. You hear multiple people, but just barely. Terrible stealth rolls.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I don't use guidance on myself for my stealth roll. It's probably not gonna
It's
help.
too late now. You made the stealth roll, and
I
you
did
have
my
to
idle
shoot with that
but
roll.
now I'm doing it on my own self, for my character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
So my guy has a
on
bit
stealth.
better, but not that much.
Okay. 31. Jack of Dust is by far the stealthiest. Quack. Quack. All right. So, Who wants to stealth up ahead?
Send the Eidolon first. I don't know. I could go, but
There'll be stealth checks on it.
if I go, I take no responsibility for getting mind phoned. And
Oh, don't worry, we're near the exit.
all right, I'll go.
We all got message on each other so we can like talk in a little walkie-talkie kind of thing.
So I'm gonna stealth up first. I am super stealthy, right?
Yes.
When I did my perception, did I see any traps?
Nope.
You want me to keep rolling for traps?
I'll just don't worry.
Okay. Oh, there's one dude. What is it?
You hear a as some orcs, orc-sounding orcs make some noise, and they have spotted you as well.
What? But I'm stealth 30 something.
You have really good perception.
You forgot something.
What?
Oh wait, you changed it. Never mind. You wouldn't know. Okay, that's right.
I forgot about like cover. You mean, or
No. Do you want me to? Do you want me to just explain since they've already discovered you?
sure? What's up?
You don't have detect magic anymore, so you didn't notice the alarm spell.
Okay, fair enough.
So the cleric was like ring, 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 ring in his head. So he's like, oh, guess what? There's intruders.
Okay, but he doesn't see me specifically though.
You just
They know you're there. You just passed over the barrier, so they know like you're
Something's
within
there.
like 5 feet of the line.
Can we like throw something to bluff that something's there? Like a cat?
Do you have a cat to throw?
I'm just like, I get that they see something's in the area.
Yep.
I'm super stealthy, so they wouldn't see me specifically.
It just
Well-
says something's there. So something's
To be fair,
No,
considering it's a narrow corridor, then there's not many places that you could be if you had just passed over a small, like, alarm room, right? If you were just in one corridor. That's
If
like
you
5
had
foot
more
wide.
area to maneuver, I would say they didn't see you. But there's. Okay, you know what? Make a perception roll. Stop moving, Sylvan, please. Make a perception roll. And if you, here's my new house rule. If you roll a perception roll to extend you can extend your sight a little bit to kind of like, be more aware of your surroundings. This is kind of like your passive area.
To find danger traps. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's just like 15. That is not enough to extend. If you get over 20, I extend it by 5. Your sight range by 5, and so on and so forth for every 5 you get.
We gotta roll to extend it, or has it already been extended? So we rolled before.
You roll it when you want to extend it, and that's like you super focusing on your surroundings, trying to be completely aware of the surroundings. But still, you do hear a lot of orcs. There's at least, with a roll like that, there's at least 6.
Okay.
So one of them saw you at least and called out to the others.
All right.
But you hear them moving around chanting now. Hoo ha hoo ha hoo 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 ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Exactly.
All right. Do I roll initiative then?
They haven't made their move yet.
All right.
For
I'm
some
gonna
reason
back
they're
the hell away then.
okay.
So, guys, there's a lot of works down there. I think they know we're here.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
the guys yelling gave him away. Definitely wasn't an alarm cell, so people yelling in the back.
Yeah, you guys can hear the chanting.
Okay. Can
And you actually
can I roll stealth again to hide in this like alcove or something, just so they wouldn't see me right away?
yep, you can re-stealth. But roll knowledge. Do you have knowledge? Anybody have knowledge arcana?
oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't.
You know what? That's actually I should have just given it to you because it would be common knowledge. Alarm,
It's level 1, yeah.
not only a level 1, but it actually lasts a while. So even if you were to like recross the threshold, it would set it off again.
How do you disable it?
Dispel magic or
But
there
look,
are
I think at this point
Level
we're
one,
just gonna
yeah.
have to fight them because they're probably gonna come to us.
Yeah.
Well, it might be better to fight them in here and just block that little narrow hallway. Get them one at a time.
Like, you
Yeah.
know they have some sort of magic caster with alarm.
That's okay. If we can get the caster into the hallway, then we can deal with the caster. How tall is this corridor, by the way? Is it flyable?
No, it's like dwarf size. So,
Oh.
well, a little taller than dwarfs, but maybe 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
If like the orcs are in the little corridor and we fight them, if I use enlarge person on it, will we get stuck in there?
They won't be able to pass you without like a bull rush check or something. Yeah.
No, if I cast it on the orc itself
Oh.
and make him large, so he's stuck.
Well,
I think it's still like 10 feet wide, so he'd be okay.
yeah, he'd be okay.
He wouldn't be
By
stuck.
judging by the width of the thing, he'd just be able to squeeze through. And allies can move through their square as well.
Also,
And
gotta be
enlarging, say, a melee-based orc, which gives them reach and strength, might be a bad idea.
I was hoping like he gets stuck somewhere over here and he can't get near us and just shoot him to death with arrows.
Not really. Plus, they would get reach. So,
Hmm.
but you hear the chanting; it's getting louder. And somebody roll knowledge religion.
Don't have it.
I also have that one.
Knowledges are good.
Knowledge is all very good.
Oh, good God! They are trying summon Robagug, the devourer of worlds. You are fucked. Knowledge religion with Helena. You think that there's some sort of chanting and prayer to some sort of god, but you can't really hear it well enough to determine kind of,
Which one?
yeah. If you had a better knowledge roll, you could kind of put it together, but yeah.
Hmm.
Can I use detect magic? Would that help?
You have a 60-foot cone, yeah? You see the what's it called? The alarm spell.
That's it.
Let me do from Frank. 60 feet. Yeah, that's all you'd see within 60 feet.
Fine.
Well, we can either wait for them to come to us, run away, or bull rush them.
It's up to you.
I think. I think we need to meet them like here instead of in the hallway because we've got like several people who can fight in melee rather than because it here we would just have like 2, but we've got 3 melee fighters.
Would
So.
like them to like bottleneck here.
Or we could like put someone in the front and just enlarge him, so that way you only have to fight them one at a time.
I was thinking maybe this one here because then we've got 1, 2, 3 around it, and it's still bottlenecking, but we can get more attacks in.
And if somebody goes here, like opposite to where I am, we could be flanking them too.
What
You
here?
guys actually hear movement coming down the hallway. You think you have maybe like 30 seconds to plan really quickly.
Yeah, go here. Somebody go here. We're flanking.
I'm gonna enlarge my Eidolon so he blocks the path.
Clever.
Alice is gonna go there.
And cast Barkskin
Wait.
on it and what's it called? Use the Wand of Shield and magic armor.
Helena is going. If we've still got some actions before they arrive, Helena's gonna cast a shield on Atlas.
I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
I'ma just get my guns ready.
Okay. Roll initiative. Give me a sec. Don't actually roll initiative this exact second. I have to add you to the turn order, I think. Basic rolls.
I'm
There
gonna
we go.
first stealth Dallas.
Yeah, roll it first. All turns, yes. Turn.
This music.
Turn, and then Engelbert. I turn. Okay, now you should be able to roll initiative.
I'm so. Within the character sheet, all the spells to put on my Eidolon.
One of mine worked, the other one did not. Oh wait, hold on. I'll roll again. I know what went wrong. Gotta click on it and then do it. Gah. One of these days I'll get it.
Ellis, isn't it a little weird that I can't peek around the corner?
Let me see. No, there's actually a thing in the way. Like you're hitting like in a closet essentially. Same with Atlas, I believe.
Can I take like peeks?
Potentially.
It's a mirror or something?
You would actually have to like go by somebody else's directions or something like Engelbert's or something.
I can do that.
Yeah. So you're gonna enlarge your Eidolon, Frank?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just.
It's large now.
Okay.
Put the Eidolon here. The enlarged one. That way we can all attack and melee at the same time and not just...
Where?
Yeah, because then we can move here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And Jack, I'm gonna say yeah, you can like stab around the corner.
Because it just... Yeah, I can peek around
Put it
the
right here, or it's right now.
Yeah, leave it there.
yeah, leave it there. That's good.
Okay.
And that's
All right.
what it's- That's right now.
You
I'm
hear
so
them chanting.
All its stats.
They are organized. Oh, sorry, pinging by accident. They are organized and angry. They are moving. Wait, no. Whoops, sorry. Everybody roll initiative. Atlas.
I rolled a 21 for initiative and I got 27 for stealth.
Yeah. Just give me a second. I'm gonna answer a call. You'll probably hear it because it's. I'm not gonna mute it.
I wonder if we're gonna die.
We're not.
You never know. Oh, bugger. I'm just gonna sit here and try and work out how to say they brought a cave troll in some way.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Did everybody roll? Frank. Eidolon to Frank and Jack of Dust and Frankie Figs have not rolled initiative apparently. What the
have.
hell?
I have.
Frankie's. Oh, they all have, but it's not on the turn order.
Yeah. What the hell? Eidolon to Frank. This. Jack of Dust. It was how much was Jack of Dust? 21. Very nice. Okay. Let me just sort that by descending. Okay, Jack of Dust, you're first. Ah, everybody rolled really well for the most part.
Well, since I can't see around the corner, I'm going to ready an action to attack in melee whenever first orc comes in range.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, Engelbert, you're up.
I can see no one either, so can I
They
prepare a
haven't drawn
shot?
yet, but what?
I can prepare a shot, yeah? So I
Yeah,
can
you
shoot
can ready
them?
in action. Yes.
Yep. And that's what I shall do.
Okay. All right. Some of them are going. Okay. Next is Helena.
Helena is going to, Helena is going to Mage Armor Atlas as well.
Sounds good. Anything
And
else?
then, yeah, I think that's it for Helena.
Okay, Frankie Figs.
Just trying to figure out how much my bark skin gives me since I'm level 6. It gives me +5.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the spell.
Says effect grants a +2 enhancement bonus to creatures resisting natural armor. Enhancement bonus increases by 1 for every 3 levels above 3rd to a maximum of +5 at 12.
Oh, then you're 6. So that would just be like, how much was the original 2?
Yeah, it starts at 2, but you get an extra 1 for every
Yeah, so
3
it'd be
caster
3.
levels above
It'd
3rd.
be 3. Then yeah.
It was +5?
No, it'd be +3 because it gives you the 2 originally, right? And then you're 3 levels above level 3, so that's an additional 1. But it scales higher the higher level you are. So at like level 15, it's higher. It's like 5 or whatever. But for now, it's just 3
So max is 5 at 12th level, so
or
at
12th level. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
level 9 give it 4, level
Yeah.
6 give me 3.
Yes,
So
exactly.
let's see, +3. Okay.
Anything else?
Oh, and I gotta put it in there.
Just let me know when you're ready.
So which character's turn is it?
It's yours if you're not done. Are you
The
done?
Eidolon or the Summoner?
Oh, Eidolon. Now it's Eidolon now. Frankie you just went right.
I haven't went yet on my
Oh, I
character.
thought you put Barkskin on.
I did it before everything.
Oh, okay. So
It was-
sorry. It's
I
Frankie
was
Fix
buffing
then.
it up before I did anything.
Yeah, it's
I'll
Frankie
grease
Fix.
the hallway there as they come running through us.
Yeah, you can grease the hallway. It'll last a while.
And On's gonna ready to attack.
Make a little square. Actually, I'll make a little square.
Use a circle. Probably better.
uh,
Or a square, whichever.
where do you want it? Like right in front of your Eidolon sort of thing, or?
Yeah, as they come walking towards us, they'd be slipping and sliding. Or falling on her face.
There you go. Kind of like that area.
Plus, both Eidolons have reach now, so
Yeah. Okay.
it's gonna be brutal.
Okay, moving on. Eidolon to Frank then.
I'm just gonna ready attack if someone comes nearby.
Okay. All right. Okay. See movement. See movement. You see movement. 1. Let me check out the ruler here. Oops.
I think it's 35 foot away.
Terrain.
Yeah. Okay. You definitely see movement, and a couple arrows attack Eidolon to Frank. What's your AC?
31.
31. How the fuck do you have 31?
I use the wand of shielding, the mage armor, and bark skin on it.
Oh, okay. Mage armor and Barkskin. Wait, what is
Yeah.
does Barkskin stack
Yeah, because that's natural armor.
with the Eidolon natural armor?
It says adds to your natural armor. Let me go back in here.
I'll look up the spell just to make sure, because I think that we were actually talking about that earlier, but I wasn't. I didn't know which spell you guys were talking about.
I don't know about Barkskin. Let's see.
Skin.
Yes, it does specifically say in Barkskin.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
Has a bonus to a creature's existing natural armor bonus.
Oh yeah.
That's a ridiculously high AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would have like his AC lowered by a little bit from being enlarged.
Yeah, it was like 1.
No.
Well,
plus you lose 2 decks.
And also you
So
lose
it's actually
that.
2.
Dex too.
Yeah. So you lose 2. So you're
Ah.
at 29 then.
Oh, yeah, it's in the character sheet. Dude. I already lost the dex. Let's see. I keep looking at my own sheet. So I have the -2 dex penalty on the character sheet right now. And I have the -1 armor penalty on there too. It says total is 31.
Okay. Okay.
Jeez.
Well,
It had evolution twice for the armor too. Plus
Okay.
a +8 from that.
there's
Yeah, I
1, 2, 3 initial arrow. 2 initial arrows are gonna hit or trying to hit you. 24 does not hit. Natural 20. But
That hits.
considering that will hit, but it cannot crit because they don't have enough things. I'm just gonna roll the damage.
Well, don't they get to confirm?
Well, they can't hit them. They can't even with a nat
See what you
20.
mean, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
Roll
they
for
need
the fun of it.
20 to hit him.
damage is 10. And then another thing comes. That's gonna. That rolled horribly. Okay. However, that's gonna be lower. What is your touch AC,
Uh-oh.
Frank? Eidolon.
22.
22?
How much dex does he have? Because natural armor and...
To be fair, my touch is 20, because it includes all of the temporary armor stuff and the dex. Oh no, it doesn't include the temporary.
It
It doesn't include natural armor.
It
It's pretty much just dex and dodge.
Yeah.
Plus your base 10.
And then
That's a good point.
deflection too. But it's
And deflection,
shield, not armor, not natural armor.
This,
It says 14 dexterity.
Or that's only plus 2. Plus your base 10 for that everything gets to defend.
Does he have a deflection bonus or anything?
I put the spells in temporary for my thing. I guess I added that in there too.
yeah, that's the problem I'm having. You can't actually put temporary armor and shields in because it won't let you input. You have to put it in temporary, and temporary gives it to everything. So you have to manually remove 8 from touch. Or however
Okay.
much you got temp. Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
So what's your AC?
31.
Touch AC.
Yeah, sorry.
How can I tell that the temporary points are in there? Must
Get
be in
10
there too.
plus your dex modifier plus any dodge or deflection bonuses, which you'd have to determine if you have any dodge or deflection bonuses.
Dexterity of 14.
Is that after being enlarged?
There's a 6 says 14. So
Just look at the sum and ignore the total and the temp. So it should just say 10 minus 2 plus 0 plus 0 or something like that.
Because you should have -1 from your size
we get -2 for the size.
and -1
Like
from...
my base is 13, but I have a evolution, so it gives you 1 to it.
Oh, okay.
15.
Okay, so we'll just say it's like, what, 15 then?
12.
12 maybe?
Well, oh yeah, because of the minus. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because the size bonus in the. Okay, so we'll say it's 12. Okay, so there's gonna make 2 attacks as you oh, there's a penalty because of the range. No wait, that level caster gets raged. Okay, 2 scorching rays come and hit your Eidolon. Do you have any fire resist or anything or spell resist?
Nope.
Okay, so the first one tries to hit. That is a hit. The second one tries to hit as well. That is also a hit.
Ouch.
Okay, so the damage is... That's 0. Okay, the first... Oh, that would be... How much does Scorching Ray do again? It's 4d6?
46 per ray, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just thought so. So the first one does 14. And the second one does 13.
27.
Yeah, 27 for those 2. Okay, that is the end of their turns. Atlas.
Atlas is gonna hold until something approaches and attacks.
Okay.
Honestly,
So this is just a bunch of ranged things.
No, there's some range, but you'll see.
I have
That
something
is
for
not
the
a good
range.
sound.
Honestly,
We don't have any
Atlas.
nukers though. It's gonna be annoying.
Up to us?
Oh,
Okay, all
they're-
staying far and shooting.
yes, they are. In fact, you want to make a knowledge dungeoneering,
Sure.
or everybody can make it. Yeah,
If you have the skill, yeah, patrol.
yeah. Knowledge dungeoneering. 23. 23 is definitely enough. Okay. Anything over 20 is good enough, actually. Something is fucked up. Orcs don't do this. Somebody is coordinating them. In fact, you suspect, and you've heard rumors of orc warlords being crafty enough to actually control their hordes well enough to keep them out of combat if needed. directly. They're smart about it. They fight smart.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Dallas, is
Yes?
this a warg? Have we stumbled upon the early stages of a warg here?
There's not. Don't worry. There's not like 200 of them or anything.
Okay.
It's not that big. But
Okay.
there's definitely. Chances are there's at least an orc warlord organizing them, and orc warlords are not known for spellcasting, so they've got something else too.
So what I can do is I can throw up a wind wall, which will stop them from shooting down the corridor. But
Well, that'd be handy, actually. That might
Yeah.
force them into coming closer.
I'd have thrown it up before, but I wasn't sure if they were gonna do anything like that, and it would have stopped the gunslinger from shooting. So yeah, I will do that the moment they get closer.
Stop raise.
Probably, but we'll double check windwall.
Wind wall stops. I don't know if it stops spells actually.
Yeah,
I'll double check.
projectiles, but not like lasers.
This is the description I saw. Arrows and bolts are deflected upwards and miss. Any normal ranged weapon passing through the wall has a 30% miss chance. It doesn't say anything about magic.
Which makes sense, because it doesn't matter if it's windy, a laser beam is still gonna...
Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe that might not be helpful.
No, this is only arrows and bolts, so guns would probably work with a 30% chance to miss.
All right. So Atlas is just gonna hold his turn.
Atlas is gonna hold until something happens here.
Okay. Jack of Dust, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use my spring attack. You basically go do.
There is grease though, so if you try to
Not-
pass that,
I'm not going through the grease.
okay.
Can I see among those that I see? Is any one of them the castery looking one?
No, they do not. They look like just generic
Okay,
orc.
so I'm gonna shoot at the orc that is not in the dim light to me.
Okay.
Also, he probably did not see me up until now. Was stealthed in the
Yep.
corner.
Sneak attack. And they don't have an alarm there because the detect magic would have seen that.
He would have
So-
no dex bonus to AC in that case.
Yep. So make your roll whenever. Oh, there you go. Okay. That hits.
Okay. So it does base damage. Kind of meh, but with
Yeah.
10 sneak attack damage.
So 13 altogether. Okay.
Yep.
No problem.
I'm gonna go back here with the spring attack and roll a stealth after like a stealth after sniping thing.
Roll it.
So I'm factoring in the penalty.
Mhm.
Meh.
There.
Oh well,
Not
that's in cover. I think they
Anyway,
can see me.
Engelbert, your turn.
Gonna try moving up here. Still can't see anything.
You can roll your perception to try to be like, I'll allow this like once per minute sort of thing. So every 10 rounds in combat, or like every once in a while in, but roll your perception and you can see if you get above 20, then it increases your sight.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
Nice.
that's so for, like I said before, every +5 over 20 is an additional 5. So you go
Ah.
from 30 to 40 for that 25.
Nice.
Now you can see.
I can indeed, so I'm gonna try to shoot this guy.
All right, shoot it. Is it within your first range increment for your weapon?
My first range increment is 20 feet, but I only get a -1 penalty because I have far shot.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you're factoring that in.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how to factor that in.
Just roll it and we'll subtract it afterwards. It's just -1.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Is it? That's a nat 20, is it? No, it's not. Never mind.
No, it's close.
I'm awesome.
But all right. Yeah, that'll definitely hit, and it does the damage.
All right.
Okay.
It sounds terrible. The sound of the explosion echoing endlessly in this tiny confined space. Hurts
Oh,
like
God.
hell.
Everybody takes sonic damage.
Just no.
Yeah. Please no.
Okay. Engelbert is done.
Yep.
Okay. It is actually okay. You hear some chanting. Anybody want to try to identify the spell with Knowledge Arcana? Or
I
spellcraft?
do.
Okay.
God damn it, Helena's gonna be useful.
Helena realizes that that is a bless spell.
A blessed spell.
A bless spell, which increases the chance to hit essentially of and saves against fear for everybody within a 30-foot radius that's an ally, I believe. Yes.
Oh, I forgot last time. The penalty I'm going to give to the guy that I shot with my sneak attack is going to be -2 to his AC.
Okay. Does that apply? That's -4 to you, right?
And -4 to me, yeah.
Yeah, just making sure. Okay.
And I think
You
that's
hear
the start of my next turn.
you hear a deep voice saying, "Ooh, ooh, 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 ooh." And that counts as a bard's song, so they get a morale bonus now.
God damn it.
Sweet Jesus. It is a walk.
Yep. They're pissed. All right, Helena, your turn.
So that the wind will probably it might help, might not help. What I am going to do. Let's see.
Kind of need them to come toward us instead of just sit in that corner.
Do you have anything that's like area of effect on them?
I don't have that many offensive spells, to be honest.
Ah.
What I could do is I could do invisibility on Eidolon de Frank.
Oh,
Well, I mean, because he's the one who's getting shot at a lot, so it'll be a big help for that.
that's true.
I could do it on you, but it, you know.
I would be able to sneak in there and slay the caster.
Alright, you want to give it a shot, or shall I do it on Eidolon?
Yeah, as long as I got you guys' word that you're backing me up and not leaving me alone there.
Well, we would have to
It's really hard
charge in.
to get through without grease. If he slips all invisible, that would be kind
I
of
can
obvious.
jump over it. Like, I cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. I have 30-foot speed, and I have quite a few ranks in acrobatics, so I could just jump over the grease.
Okay,
Yeah,
that-
I would say Jack would have no problem. Atlas could kind of somewhat fly. It would be really awkward fly, but you could hover like above the grease. Eidolon de Frank could probably, because he's large, I'm gonna say he's actually going to be able to put 1 foot outside of the grease at any point in time, so he doesn't suffer from the grease.
Oh, okay.
Only if he's, like, starting his... Or, like, going right through it.
Yeah. He'll just like kind of walk over it because his feet are also like 10 feet long or like 5 feet long, so he can kind of like step over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Helena's gonna awkwardly shuffle over.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna awkwardly, actually, to there. Awkwardly shuffle over to Jack and cast invisibility.
Yep.
On a willing subject.
You are invisible.
Hey,
Invisibilis.
All right.
And I think that's all Helena can do, yeah.
Yep. Frankie Figs.
gonna haste
Summoner.
everybody.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Hey, there we go.
I'll have, like, 90-foot speed.
Yeah.
Unless it doesn't stack. I don't know.
It probably wouldn't stack multiplicatively or anything, but you would get the 30 from haste up to double your speed or whatever normally, and then a 30 from expeditious retreat.
Okay, so 90-foot speed.
So
Yep.
90-foot speed. Enjoy that.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. Anything else, Frank?
Gonna wait over here.
Eidolon to Frank. You can move around the grease, no problem. So you could theoretically charge if you wanted to, but that would be a interesting prospect.
Can I do like a defensive stance kind of thing? Is there something like that?
You can fight defensively or do a total defense action. Yes.
Which
What does that do?
You would get +4 to AC, and I think that's including. Like I think it's a dodge bonus to AC, so that
Yes.
includes touch attacks. Like,
Yes.
So +4 dodge if I do the complete defensive action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I
Just
still take attacks of opportunity while doing it?
If it's a total defense, no.
Is there a partial defense?
There's fighting defensively, but unfortunately you're not in range of anything, so that's not an option. If you fight defensively, you can actually like make a swipe, get a bonus, but you would take an attack penalty.
I want to try to increase my vision.
All right, roll your perception.
Ugh.
That is enough for 5 feet. Okay. Roll it. Oh, you already rolled it. So you roll your or do whatever you're gonna do.
So the first one's like melee, the ones behind them are archers.
Maybe. It's hard to see from that range, but it looks like it. Yes.
I just smack that guy.
Are you within? Oh. Oops. 15. What's your range?
Okay, like an extra 5 being on large. Let's see.
Yeah, you get an extra 5 for being large. Plus, what's your range?
I got reach as well, so extra 5 as well. So 15.
Yeah, that's 20 feet away from what I can see.
doesn't it double his?
Is it double?
Because you are large, right? So
Yep.
you normally 10-foot range. With reach, you can hit anything from 10 to 20 feet away from you.
I don't think that's the way it works with Eidolon powers, or either that or huge Eidolons would have like.
Well, I know it does, but like a pole arm on a giant. I don't know if that's the same with
Does it
Eidolon.
make my weapon bigger too? Does it make my weapon bigger? Does a bigger weapon have more reach?
No, it doesn't. But you have more reach as range. You just get 5 more reach.
So even if I'm using like a 5-foot greatsword, if it's like my size and I'm large, it's not bigger.
Well, that is included in your reach already. Like your weapon's longer, but so is your arm range. Like you have longer arms, or claws, or whatever the fuck. What else you could theoretically use?
So how does that work exactly?
What do you mean?
Like if I weren't to use the weapon, I'd still have the same range as if I did have the weapon.
Okay.
Even though the weapon is
Weapons-
It's
large.
a balance thing.
Yeah, weapons on their own usually don't increase range unless they say range.
Here, I found
A large weapon?
Large weapons are already included in the 5-foot range you get. That's your arm reach and your thing. Yeah,
So
let
my
me see.
arms would like grow larger if I just drop the sword to have my range
So
back.
yeah, Dallas, are you using some kind of weapon that has reach, like a reach weapon, like polearm or
No.
natural attack that has reach? If not, then it's 10-foot range.
What's 10-foot range?
Your weapon. But you have he has the reach evolution. However, he's using a great sword, correct?
Mhm.
So it's just 15-foot range, including your reach revolution.
Well, no, check out the link that I just put. When you're
I'm looking at it.
here with the reach weapon, it's the like top right near the bottom of the page. It's got a bunch of like shape things to show what the reach of different sizes is.
Yeah.
But a great sword isn't a reach weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
it's
would
like
be
reach
if it was a polearm.
but you have the reach evolution.
Yeah, which functions, I believe, somewhat differently.
So
Yeah,
it,
it
it's
just
an
adds
evolution,
5
not
foot
a-
to it.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, so it's not like actually using a reach weapon like polearm.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Never mind.
if that works like that, because when Eidolons get huge and they have 5-foot range on top of that, it even says when they get huge, it doesn't like
I see.
further.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I just misunderstood the power.
Yeah, no problem. So you have 15-foot range, including your evolution, including large, and everything. So what do you want to do?
Wouldn't this thing and being in range gonna have a 15-foot 20-foot around me.
Well, it says the nearest one's 20 foot from my ruler.
Was it accurate?
Yeah. From your center of your being to them, it's 20 feet.
How does it go from 5 to 15 when you go diagonally?
Oh! Okay, then it's probably within reach. Okay, that was my bad. Otherwise, the rules are fine, but give me a second.
That would be 15 feet then.
Yeah, it'd be within. Fuck, I don't know how to.
Yeah, I don't think the
Just
rule
like-
is very accurate when you go diagonally.
Yeah. Whatever, fuck.
We don't need that thing to calculate it for us.
Yeah. But yeah, it's 15 feet. Okay. Your other bullshit was wrong, but that is correct. It's 5 feet every diagonal, no matter what. I didn't notice that though.
Okay.
So go.
Oh.
Yeah, your other
Oh.
bullshit was wrong. That was correct.
We're gonna
You can
smack him
attack it.
twice? Because I moved
Yes, you
one
can attack him.
square.
Attack him.
That's weird.
Roll your attack.
Yeah, that's really, really weird, actually. Okay,
I'm not sure exactly how to fix that, but.
I don't know either, because it's doing it every 10.
Maybe
Fine.
console up the left and or down as a space when you go diagonally.
Hmm?
Which is kind of bad math for geometry, I guess.
Yeah. It looks like. Ooh, those are not very good attacks. Yeah, it does not look like you hit, unfortunately.
And to get my hasted attack? Do I get
Oh,
all
yeah.
my-
Actually, wait.
Okay.
Hasted plus -2. That does. The first one hits.
And then you should be a little bit closer to them to make those attacks. Oh no, never mind, sorry.
Yeah. So you get one more attack at your highest attack bonus, plus so the 26 hits, plus the bleed, if they're not already dead. They are dead, actually.
26 was damage, wasn't it?
It's dead.
Okay. Cool. Well done.
That's one.
Can I still move, or I'm not going to stun now?
You already moved 5 feet, so that's either a 5-foot action, which you can't move after that, or that's part of your move, and then you attacked, so you can't move after that.
So you
Either
can't
way.
like, move, attack, and then move again?
I've
Not
been
without
doing it with the special feats,
Yes.
but normally you either like move and attack or attack then move, but you can't have like attack in the middle of two moves.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a few feats that allow it, but it's
But
sort
pretty
of
much done then.
All right. It is actually some of their turns. All right.
Mm.
They are not oppressed, so they are going to. Did you cast Wind Wall?
No, not in the end.
All right. They're going to make some attacks. Let's get those dice. 20 plus. All right. So 2 attacks come and hit you, but they have to be nat 20s. So that's a nat 1 that misses. That's a miss. Okay. Then a slightly stronger attack, which potentially could hit.
Is it a range?
It's ranged, yeah. 30.
Oh.
Yeah, close, but not enough.
Nice.
And then 2 ranged attacks are going to come hit your Eidolon. Oh, wait, no, that's prayer or plus bless. Yep. First one. That is a miss. Second one. Oh, that could be a
Oh.
crit. That is indeed a crit. Okay, so it's 8d6
Ouch.
against your Eidolon. Oh, plus 0 damage. So your Eidolon takes 33 points of damage from a Scorching
Sweet
Ray.
Jesus.
Ow.
What is your Eidolon at? And don't forget, you can
Select it
transfer
for
health.
some reason. I gotta switch things. Oh, it's dead.
You can transfer health. Don't forget about that. From you to it.
You might want to do that because it's a great like shield for us. The only thing they can hit it with is spells.
I'll transfer it to you. That's 30 health right now, so I could transfer 4 health to it to give it
Yes.
1.
Yep. Yep. All right. That is their turns. Atlas, your turn. While Frank figures out his Eidolon health and his health.
I take it I can't charge and pounce over this grease then, because you said I'd have some trouble.
It was
What's your
overdo
fly
it.
speed?
You just need to do a acrobatics check. Would you do or something?
I would allow an acrobatics check. Yeah, roll acrobatics.
Okay, my flight speed is 20 for reference.
You got
Actually,
Oh, you're hasted. Yeah, you'd have no problem. Actually, you'd have no problem hasted.
all right, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna be the advanced distraction guard then.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm just gonna charge down. 5, 5, 5. Oh my god. 5. Right into this one here.
Okay. And don't forget you have reach now, right?
Oh yeah, I do have reach. Right into this one here.
Okay, that sounds good. Roll your attacks.
I gotta do it from the sheet this time. Because that's much better. Alright. First one's... Oh no, only the bite has reach though. So...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Because
make
the
up.
reach only affects one weapon. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna go straight in then. So bite, and then bite.
Can you see the casters from there?
No, I can see a banner and it's cool. I can't see my rolls coming through on the thing. I'm
I
pressing the
can't see
button.
your rolls either.
I see it's like on 8d6 and a whole bunch of numbers.
Oh,
those
I've
are
been
all
rolling Atlas, yeah, by
Dallas.
accident. Yeah,
Oh.
those were. Yeah, that
Sorry,
was
I'm gonna
the
have
trick.
to.
I didn't realize I was rolling Atlas the whole time. Whoops.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just have to roll manually. Roll D. Ah. Oh,
Well, that doesn't work.
that doesn't work. And 2. Oh, one of my claws hits. I think 21.
21 hits, yeah.
And that
So how much
does-
damage? Why doesn't your thing work? It worked last week, didn't it?
I have custom macros that usually happen, but I decided to try it off the sheet, and the sheet does not work.
Oh.
And I have to edit the macros every time something changes. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, this is not.
Did he use his
There's
hasted
also
attack
the
too?
there's also the
Oh, yeah.
dice thing on the left. There's a bar which looks like a little die. You can use that instead. It
On
brings
where?
up the little UI. There's a little dice. There should be a bar. On my screen anyway. There's a little left. There's
Oh,
a
on
little,
the. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. I'll
Yeah.
try that next time.
whatever works. So let me
Yeah,
know
this
when you got
is-
your damage.
Barely any damage anyway, so
Yeah, that's not the
4.
greatest.
it's not much at all.
You sacrificed power attack, damn you!
I did power. This is with power attack, I think.
Really? No, really?
Oh no, I haven't. Oh, good.
Yeah, it looks like you
lord.
only have the strength, the four strength. Or the
Do you
two
mind if I
strength.
re-roll that with power attack damage?
Roll it? Roll it.
Thank you. Good God. There we go. That's better.
Okay, that's a bit better. Okay.
That's a bit better.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna investigate this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
That's all Atlas can do, yes. Unless haste allows me to do all of that again.
You're allowed. You're allowed one more attack at your highest base attack bonus.
Okay, I will do the bite again then. That's better.
That hits. Roll your damage.
There we go. Holy shit.
Very nice.
That made up for it. So 28 in total.
All right, that one's really hurting. All right, next is Jack of Dust. Finish them off, Jack. I believe in you. Attack them all.
So I'm gonna like run, jump over this.
Okay.
Can I use escape artist because I'm invisible to like sneak on the edge of the wall past these people?
Don't keep walking before.
Sorry.
Please go back.
Can I
Yes.
use escape artist to like sneak through?
You're fine where you are. Yeah.
No, I mean like I want to
Sneak
go.
past him.
Oh.
Can I use artist to do that?
You'd have to roll acrobatics because like you'd have to roll acrobatics
Sure.
to go through their squares without them noticing. But I'd give you a +5 bonus for being invisible.
Okay.
Yeah. That is enough.
All right. So no. Is that what the like dude that's been shooting the rays?
Yes, you think so anyway.
Okay. I'm actually gonna move like here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll it.
Was that a caster? This guy?
It's a big sword and a shield for a caster. That's why I didn't say that there was
I thought
one.
it was a fighter or something.
Well, which one of those is the caster, Dallas?
Did you see
Yeah,
them casting the race
costume?
properly?
Or icons?
They look like. What are they wearing?
Oh, they're all wearing metal armor and assorted gear.
So the caster has a sword and an armor?
Mm-hmm.
Does it get like a penalty for wearing heavy armor for trying to cast a spell?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Depends on your class.
Like, there's no gear difference between either?
Well, one's roll perception to see if you can notice the fine, minute detail that you're looking for.
Okay.
If you had rolled 15 or higher, I would have said yes, but you do not see the exact reason why one of them might be a caster.
Okay.
They're all wearing metal armor and they're all wearing weapons.
To make myself less open to whatever's past there, I'm gonna go here and attack this guy.
Does he really have a banner? Because it's amazing.
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay,
Roll.
that's fine. Roll it.
And it's against his flat-footed AC.
I'm just gonna...
Nice, not 20. I'm gonna confirm.
Yeah,
Ooh.
confirm it. That is just enough. That is a crit. Roll your damage.
Alright, so crit damage is...
Oh wait, he's also flat-footed. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So multiply that by 2.
Yep.
So what's that, 36?
Jeez.
36 plus 3d6. So 36 plus 9.
Oh, very nice. Okay,
45 damage.
very nice.
We are all doing well tonight, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good crit. All right. All right, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, Engelbert, finish
No pressure.
something off.
Yep. Just let's go.
And Engelbert, you do realize you get 2 attacks per turn, right?
I did not, but
You
now I
are
do.
level 6 now, so your base attack bonus is 6/1. Which means your second attack takes a -5 penalty compared to your first one, but you get an extra attack. Plus, you have haste right now, which means you get an attack also at your highest base attack bonus because of the haste. So you have
Okay.
3 attacks going on right now.
Okay, cool.
Also, I just realized something, Dallas. Apparently, I can't use spring attack with ranged weapons.
You can't?
No. So
Okay.
it's good to know for the future.
Yeah, not a big deal. Okay, so 10, which one were you attacking?
Also, I have to, from now,
Roll again.
I have to be able to see a target before I use it.
Okay. Same target, that is dead. Okay.
And now I do -5, right?
Yeah,
so
same one
same
with
roll will
negative
just
5.
-5.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, which one are you attacking?
Oh, I can't see another one.
Can you use perception
There we go.
again to increase your range even more?
Only once every minute
Yeah.
or 2.
I just moved forward a little bit and now I can see it.
5 foot
So,
step is fine.
yeah. So this guy, because he looks the scariest.
Normally you're supposed to attack, or you attack.
I do
and move
have
or
the
move.
feet. I do have the moving feet.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, whatever.
The shot on the run.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Good one.
Make your last attack
Not a
then.
lot of prereqs.
Not hit.
That
But
does hit actually.
real, even with the
Yeah.
-5.
Oh.
That -5 wasn't counted. Okay, no then. No, sorry. Okay. That does not hit unfortunately, but you did some damage. You did 18 points of damage. Not bad for a non-crit.
No.
All right, they're going to move. This guy is going to make a 5-foot step and attack you, Sylvain.
With what?
His reach weapon.
He has a reach weapon?
He has a reach weapon?
Oh, he has a giant
weapon.
spear.
Okay.
Actually, what he's wearing is chains. He pulls out a dwarven chain flail and starts beating you with it.
Okay.
Sweet Jesus.
Yes.
My
So he's gonna-
AC is 21.
Is that worth your
Yes.
dodge bonus too from the haste?
Oh,
Yeah, plus
two,
1.
22.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the dodge bonus from haste.
I'm just gonna move that over. There we go. Plus that. And you. There we go. All right. He rolls, and he rolls a mighty 20. That does not hit. And his next attack. That definitely.
Oh,
That definitely hits.
And is that a crit? That is a possible crit threat.
Shit.
oh, good lord.
And he's gonna roll again for the crit threat. 18. That is not a crit.
Ooh.
Whew.
That would be that plus that minus that. Okay. He rolls his damage. It is 10 damage. Very poor roll. You take 10 points of damage. And then this guy is going to the guy directly south of him is going to pull out a short blackened stick, shake it a bunch, and 2 scorching rays come out of it.
What an ass.
So he's going to roll these 2 attacks.
Against me?
Yep.
Okay.
He's
Oh,
your
good
biggest
lord.
threat. You are attacking what he sees as his boss, and he's like, "No, boss!" Okay, so his first attack against your touch AC, very good roll. Unfortunately,
Mm,
So that
and,
hits.
his, and his second attack, does that hit,
I think so.
including your haste?
I'm 16 with haste.
Too off. Okay, so you take 8 total D6, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
30 points of damage.
oh.
Ooh.
It's a powerful spell.
Yeah, Scorching Ray is damn deadly.
that it is.
But that means if you guys fight and win, you guys get a wand of Scorching Ray.
So wait.
He's gonna use them all by the time we get there. He's already
got,
used
like,
like
50 charges.
5.
But anyway, Helena, your turn.
Oh, I'm going to... Oh, Helena does not have anything for the situation.
Snuff box for all occasions.
Helena gets high. No, Helena's going to use the wand. It's a 5-foot step and use the wand on Eidolon de Frank, because they can't heal naturally.
Okay,
So...
roll it.
So Eidolon de Frank gets 7 health.
Yep.
Which might help it out a little bit.
7 left health. Frankie Figs has to deal with. So okay. Anything else?
She swears a bit, and pats Engelbert on the back, and then hides.
Okay, Frankie Figs. What do you do? Frank? Oh,
Move a bit.
Okay.
And cast compel hostility on myself.
Ah, that trick. Okay.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to mention, I guess, the debilitating injury. Too late, I guess. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. What is it though? Which debilitating? I won't retcon the attacks, but I'll try to apply it for.
Well, it doesn't make much sense for me to do the AC lowering one because I only have 1 attack.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use disoriented. So he has
Oh.
-2 on attack rolls.
Yep.
And
-4 against you.
it's 4 if it's against me.
Yep. Sounds good. Yep.
Starting my next turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Frank, you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm just waiting after casting compel hostility on myself.
Eidolon to Frank. Kick some ass.
Dum.
So what are these things wearing? Can I use perception?
They're wearing less armor. That guy actually has a light shield, and these guys are wearing less armor, but they look like they have like assorted composite bows and stuff.
So these are the archers.
So wait,
Yes.
wearing light shields with their bows? Or it's on their backs?
No, the green guys with the 2 looking swords are actually using bows.
Oh, okay.
But they have axes on their back, but they're like pieces of shit axes. But the ones with the actual shield are wearing like melee. That's why you haven't been facing like 6 shots at turn. You've just been facing
see.
3, plus
What is this thing?
that's the cleric.
That's the caster.
Yeah.
There's 2 bosses here. I think one's kind of arcane and the other one's divine. I've been going after the arcane guy because usually they're weaker.
So if I move over here, I can only attack once since I moved like 10 spaces.
You can. Do you have pounce?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you can only attack once.
Okay, I'll
You can
attack.
go
This is a caster though. This is a caster.
Yes. That's
Yeah, I wanna
as
go
far
for
as
him.
you know. Okay, roll it.
Any chance you could move closer and hit the other one? Because I hit the other one already.
Well, there's another one.
The one with the banner.
There's one here.
Oh, I thought that was him.
No, the banner
No.
is the warlord, and the other guy is some sort of caster for sure.
So he was attacking this guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to take out the warlord.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just attack this guy then. Can you like mark these so we like the colors so we can say
Okay.
oh, attack the red guy or pink guy?
Yeah, I should have
See
been
that?
doing that. Yeah.
Eh.
Just don't do that. It makes it really hard for me to click them and move them.
Okay,
Please.
sorry.
Yeah. Just use the ping or the ruler or something. Okay. And you only get the one. So the first attack hits.
You know,
confirmed.
I'm dual wielding though.
Yeah, but you only get the one attack. If like you can use both attacks when you're dual wielding. If it's a full attack action.
Only 4 attacks.
Yes.
Ping.
What?
Just out of curiosity, how do you ping?
You hold down the left click button.
Hold down left click.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But the first one definitely hits, and you were attacking the banner, the red one, right?
Yeah, the red guy.
Yeah.
The guy we're going for.
That definitely crit confirmed. That's enough. 27 damage plus
Nice.
20. Yeah, that fucker's dead.
So they're either gonna be mad or gonna be scared.
Hmm.
Who knows? Roll it. End of turn. It's their turns. All right. So, because they absolutely hate humans, they are actually going to do everything they can to end Jack of Dust.
God damn it.
Yeah. So
No, no.
this one is going to take a 5-foot step there. This one is going to take a 5-foot step there. The cleric is. Sorry.
Never mind. I guess he could like do as a move action, take out his axe, and then attack me.
Oh, they have quick draw.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody has quick draw in this game, including you guys. Sorry, that was one of the house rules I forgot. But everybody has fucking quick draw because it's a pain in the ass.
Okay.
Because it's like, oh, I quick draw, and I'm just like, no, who the fuck cares? You're heroes. It's not that big of a deal to drop a weapon and draw something from a scabbard or something, or your back. Like, if you swung it 10,000 times already, taking it from your back should be no problem. But anyway, this cleric fucks off.
Runs off. The one with the wand.
Where did he run? North.
It looked like
Northeast
you,
corner,
it looked like you
like
ran
a little
north.
bitch.
But these three are going to attack the Jack of Blades, but there's a very low chance they're actually going to hit.
How many immediate actions do I get?
1 per round.
So each one of what's a round?
Pretty much top of the initiative to bottom initiative is 1 round.
Oh, so like basically everyone's turns is 1 round.
Yeah.
So I could do what you want.
So
Okay.
if something has a duration of 1 round, usually what that means is until the next like initiative tick of the next round. So until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay, so the one with the shield is going to attack.
What color is it?
I'm in cover from him. Can he even see me?
He has kind of like how you were able to peek around the corner and everything too. But he doesn't. You do have cover against him, so that does not hit.
What color is he?
Green.
Green.
Yeah. And the other 2 are going to attack, but they have significantly
I'm
less
some
chance to hit.
Castelia on one of these guys to make him run
Oh.
towards me.
Okay.
On the melee one. Or
Okay.
are they using melee attacks?
Yes, they are.
Enemies might come back to tell us still they can chase me.
Okay, I'll do it on the second one. So this one's going to move. 5-foot step. You get both Eidolons get attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Or the
sweet.
main hand or both hands.
Main hand. No two-weapon fighting penalty. Okay, so that's 12 damage.
So no penalty?
What?
No 2-weapon fighting penalty?
Nope, no -2 for that or whatever the fuck it
Because
is.
you're just
It
making
is.
one attack.
Yeah.
So get a +2 if it doesn't hit, whatever.
Holy shit. Okay, it's totally fucked. How do you do so much damage? 21 damage with each swing?
For the record, Dallas, you can actually look at his sheet at any time.
Yeah, I know.
Especially
I know.
when he's looking at it.
I have the
Please, yeah,
the
he's in long
thing
range. He's got a bunch
gives
of.
me an extra 1d6, and I have a lot of strength, 25.
With large, plus if you get the ability increase, plus you naturally get some, plus. Okay, I can see 25 being possible.
And 1d6 extra from that bleed talent.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter, but easy
It's
spot.
like an extra. It's like almost like 50% more damage.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. That one's dead, and the last one is going to make its attack against Sylvan. No, wait.
No, they already.
Yeah, 2 went, and the other one made the compel hostility bullshit. And okay, so all right, next, Atlas.
I can't progress without hitting this guy, can I? Because he'll get an attack of opportunity against me.
You can 5-foot step.
Yeah, but I mean, no, I understand that, but I can't like go past him over here.
No, they would get attack of opportunity. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go here and then full attack him then.
Yep.
Full attack this guy. Ooh.
Hit, sounds
Um,
good. Full
I
attack.
have
Three,
the,
go.
the thing should work now.
That hits. Doesn't hit. Doesn't hit.
And then I get one more attack because of haste.
Yep.
Ooh. That's better.
That definitely can. Roll again, please.
The same roll?
Yep. That does not critically hit, unfortunately. But 12 plus 14, 26.
26,
Very nice.
not bad.
All right. Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Top of the round, Jack.
All right. I'm gonna attack that little fucker.
Roll it.
Ah,
That is enough.
yes.
Roll your damage.
$15.
All right. Is that it?
Oh wait, I'm hasted, so I can attack again.
Yes, you can.
And that's
That's enough?
23, not 22.
Yep, that's fine. Roll your damage.
25. Wait,
Yeah.
alright, no, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Nope, that's a 1d20.
Oh,
There we go. 14. That's more.
which one were you attacking again?
The one that doesn't have cover on me. The one with,
That's what I thought. Okay, it's dead.
Boom. How is the green one still alive? My god.
It is very, very slimly hanging on to life. All right.
Do you want to
Engelbert.
surrender to us yet?
Nope, they hate you.
please shoot him.
Orcs.
Do the 5-foot step, and I'm gonna shoot him 5 times, and hopefully
5
kill him.
times.
Or 3 times. I
Okay.
saw the damage, and the word came out of my shush.
Okay, so that second attack
Oof.
does not hit. Oh, is that a misfire though?
I don't know.
I believe that's a misfire.
How does that work?
Because you're using a pistol or a musket or a gun. Sorry. As long as you're using a firearm, they have a chance to misfire. If you roll a nat 1,
But I thought
Which-
it was a.
I thought you weren't doing like misfires or critical miss things.
that's different because it's the gunslinger thing with guns. Like all guns do it, but
Isn't he a gunslinger?
yeah, Engelbert's a gunslinger.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean you automatically ignore all misfires. It just means you can like clear them and all that better.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I have a thing where I can do that.
Yeah, quick clear or something.
When a firearm misfires, it gains the broken condition. While it has the broken condition, it suffers from the normal disadvantages that broken weapons do.
But
and
they,
its value increases by 4 unless the build has gun training.
I do have gun training.
You have
So,
gun training,
I
so you're
have
fine.
2.
Okay, never mind.
No, it still has broken, I think.
Yeah, but
But
it's
the
2
misfire
instead
value
of
is just
4.
less. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it is at 1 health. I'm just gonna say it's dead.
Okay.
It just dies with 1 health.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gives
wow.
up.
I think he also had bleed on him. I can't remember, but yeah. Anyway,
I hit the green
alright.
when it's probably bleeding.
Good
I don't
job.
know. No.
All right. So do you guys want loot?
There's a
Is that
room
a trick
here. I
question?
can't see the rest of the rooms. I don't know if there's like someone else in the corner or not.
Wonder what?
I can't see the rest of the room because of where I am at. Was there's more stuff in here? Like more enemies?
corridor to a doorway.
Yeah, combat's over. You can move around.
Okay.
Although, roll perception. Roll perception first.
I'll use that goddess, everybody.
Is it for danger or traps?
Nothing. It's just more ambience.
Okay.
Yeah, if you roll 20 or higher, you can.
19.
Oh, I landed Frank. 36. Damn. Okay, 20 or higher. You hear whimpering down the hallways of orcs crying.
Aw.
So before
Which direction?
fourth,
North and northwest.
I'm doing a use magic device to try to use the wand of cure light wounds that's on me on myself.
Okay.
I want to use detect magic.
Yeah.
Is that alarm still running around? Alarming like there's stuff in here?
Yes.
Alarm is still there, but it'll last a while. But
I am fixing
the
my gun.
yep, you take like 10 minutes to fix your gun.
Oh, okay.
Good thing it happened at the end of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use detect magic to see if there's anything else around here. Like more alarms or more magic traps.
Nope, you don't. I don't think you would detect anything in particular. Yeah, nothing really.
Okay.
And also, it can't go through like stone walls. By the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would we get from these orcs, especially that orc boss we knocked out?
Well, I fucking deleted them instead of actually doing that. But thankfully, I actually have their page open. There's a +1 dwarven
I'm gonna write this.
chainsaw. What?
I'm gonna write this in the loot.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fine.
Yeah, I was just going there to do it. Go for it.
+1 dwarven chain flail. +1 spiked armor.
Dwarven chain flail.
Flail. Yeah,
Flail?
chain flail.
Weapon?
Which is a reach or a normal range weapon if you switch between them, which is pretty cool.
What's this +1 spike armor? What kind of spike?
It is a half plate.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of heavy.
However, it looks distinctly orky, and you would be marked as an orc from like a mile away if you wore it. So it needs some serious attention, unless you want to
Modify
appear
it.
like an orc. But even then, like people would get up to you and say you're not an orc. But chances are, if you're dressed in orc attire, you're
And they spot you like from like a watchtower guard sees, like, oh, orcs, orcs.
exactly.
Just one person. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Can we like modify the sparked armor, like remove the spikes so it's not so orky?
Yeah, quite possibly. If you have craft armor, yes, or craft
Can we just-
weapon.
Like you just get a hammer and just chop it.
You might damage the armor itself.
Noting, Dallas?
Sorry.
Anything else worth noting amongst the gear?
Oh yeah. They had a wand of scorching ray, which
Ooh.
amulet of natural armor +1, cloak of resistance +1, ring of protection +1.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh, dibs on that ring of protection.
Wow, nerd.
Maybe
But
amulet
anyway.
of natural armor. Does it stack with your natural armor?
That I'm 100% sure does not stack with natural armor.
So it's useless on Eidolon then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like bark skin.
Okay, so I probably don't want that.
Yeah, so amulet of natural armor, cloak of resistance +1, ring of protection +1, and 200 gold from the orc warlord, as well as the caster. Like I said, 46 charges left on a scorching ray wand. Plus.
What did the peons have?
Oh, like composite, 3 composite bows, light shield, light wooden shields, and some shitty like short swords or something.
Are they worth selling?
Not really. You might get like 20 gold, maybe, but
Well-
it's not worth the appraise roll, to be honest. At your level, it's not
You
worth
just
it.
scrap it.
I'll just say you get 20 extra gold. Like, who the fuck cares?
Okay, so 20 extra gold for this junky stuff.
Yeah, that's for all of you though, so it's only 5 each.
So they're not master or composite bows or anything like that.
No, fuck no.
But I think their composite bows are still worth like 100 gold or something.
Yeah, but they're like.
So we're
shit.
keeping those, but the short swords and the shields are junky.
Yeah.
I'm just getting 6 gold. Okay,
So
so
let's
the
keep
3
that.
longbows. Composite longbows. Any potions on these guys?
No potions.
Is this everything?
Potions.
What do those warriors have?
The warriors?
The melee guys?
Yeah, they had shield and like light armor, like studded leather or something.
Not magic or anything. Man.
No.
Oh, did the guy have the banner? Is that still intact?
Banner is intact.
Can I take the banner?
Yes, you can.
Is it magic?
No.
I'll use detect
Oh.
magic, so
Nope, it's just a banner. I'll take a banner.
it's our proof as it's our proof when we go back to the town.
Yeah, that's good.
Ah, that is true. All right.
We'll add
So,
that to my
so
thing.
how much gold do we split? So it's
Oh, and there is a key on the Orc Warlord.
All right, I'll take the key.
All right.
so we each get like 55 gold from this.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I healed myself a bit with that wand.
Okay, roll it a bunch.
I did, yeah. I successfully did 2 use magic devices.
Okay.
Do you have to use the roll for using the wand out of combat just to heal yourself?
Nah, I would just say roll the charges, because eventually you're gonna get it.
Yeah, at this point, I can take 10 and activate wands, so.
Yeah. All right.
What do I need to use to see how many people I could guess or have been around here?
Survival, probably.
Oh, I don't have that.
Somebody heard whimpering. Where was it from?
North and
North
northwest.
And northwest.
So west. Can I use perception to see if I can hear anything from the west?
Nothing from the west. Silence.
Let's just take out the ones north or deal with them in some way.
Should I heal up my Eidolon for this too?
A little bit. In case they have forecasters.
Yeah. Are we gonna how big do you, this place? Are we gonna clear it all out now?
It depends on how quickly you guys can go through combat.
How many
You
charges
killed-
up?
You killed quite a bit, but
I healed myself another charge.
okay. So what's going on now?
That's like 40 health points. How many charges do I take from that?
I don't know. Fucking
I don't know
average
what
of like
times.
probably 8 charges. Yeah, I'll say 8 charges.
Alright.
Okay, moving on. Alright, it has been a couple minutes. How long does enlarged person last?
I had to go back to that.
Pardon me?
I had to go look at it. I
Okay.
don't know.
And how long does it take Ingilbert to repair his gun?
10 minutes probably.
2 minutes? Okay. Well, we'll definitely wait for that to be done.
Yeah.
Because that gun was useful.
Yeah.
That is.
1 minute per level. So it's 10 minutes probably we're off by now.
Oh yeah, okay. You're back down to normal. Okay.
I still have the mage armor. And let's see how long Darks can last.
Oh, don't worry about it too much. We'll just, yeah. Anyway, what are you guys doing now that a few minutes has passed and you hear whimpering?
Let's go towards those whimpers.
North or northwest?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Prince.
Why can't I see over here? Oh, is it a pillar?
Let's see. Let's go up this hallway because I think, Dallas, this is the way that caster that was near me ran, right?
I saw him run to the northeast.
It was one of those two directions. It was hard to
I
tell.
saw him run to the northeast when I saw him run away.
Yeah, it was actually the northeast. I don't know to Frank. Probably saw it better.
Let's go to the northeast then.
So we're gonna go after him.
I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay, roll stealth. Yep. Keep going.
Wait, so you can use survival untrained. according to the character sheet thing.
You can, you just can't use it to track. And
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can use it to gather food or something, but
Can you use it to like gather intel, like to see how many things have been around this room?
that's track
That's
essentially.
exactly tracking, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I see anything here, Dallas? I'm gonna keep going up a bit.
You don't see anything? You do. You see the orc cleric, who is now brandishing his unholy symbol, sorry, and claiming. Do you understand Orcish?
Yes, I do.
You understand that. Oh God, they kill leader. What do? I say run. They
What
too
do?
strong. We respect strong, but we fear the strong.
I'm not gonna give them time to decide on a cohesive course of action. I'm gonna charge this guy.
Okay. All right, roll your attack.
All right.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna go by your old initiatives, just so I don't have to re-roll everything. Oops.
So 22, and he's probably flat-footed.
Yes, he is. So roll your damage.
Plus,
Yep.
24.
Okay. Ouch. That really hurt. Okay. Engelbert, your turn.
Alright. Can just barely see.
How long is a round in real time? Or real
Pardon
time
me?
game time? How long is a round in game time? As far as minutes
6
go?
seconds.
About 6 seconds.
So that's
I'm
probably
assuming
enough by now.
that we're
Too.
still hasted, or how long does haste last?
Only 1 round per level.
1 round per level. That's more enough by now.
Hasted, but I'm still
Yeah.
treated because I think that's a 6-minute thing. Maybe.
Yeah.
So I just use.
Oh.
That's my entire turn is moving up. So.
Does anybody else understand Orcish?
Nope.
No, I understand Goblin, but not
Okay.
Orcish.
So I still have bark skin and mage armor.
Okay. So, Engelbert, what are you doing, sir?
Oh, my moving was my entire turn. I already said that.
Oh, you double moved. Sorry, I was confused.
Yeah.
I thought that was only
No, I
Okay.
double moved.
Helena.
Helena is going to meander
Yep.
over there.
Any chance we still have a haste that you could cast, or not anymore?
Oh, I don't have haste.
It's like the best spell.
So good.
I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet because all my other slots have been higher ones. So,
Okay.
Helena moves up, can't see anything, can't think of anything,
Okay.
and
You-
sort of ducks into the corner.
You see the cleric yell, "Wog!" And you guys hear running from multiple directions. So, all of a sudden, Atlas is surprised as these orcs barrel down the hallway.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Sweet Jesus!
Probably should have went to
These-
the other rooms first.
Yeah. This orc is going to take a 5-foot step. This orc is going to take a 5-foot step. This orc is going to take a 5-foot step. And
I
the
don't think
cleric
that's
is actually
about
going
it.
to channel negative energy, but he's going to use his selective channeling feat to make sure it doesn't hit any of his allies and just hits Jack of Dust.
A reflex save from me?
I thought it was will save.
Okay.
I'll double check actually. Second. Channel energy. Is that the? Or do I have to search? Class teacher channel energy. There we go. Channel energy is the will save.
Okay.